yo, we lit out here. Big GanZzta Lifestyle, yo, we lit out here. Big GanZzta Lifestyle, yo, we lit out here. Big GanZzta Lifestyle, yo, we lit out here. Big GanZzta, Big GanZzta, Big GanZzta. Yo, wow. One thing, I own the motherfucking month of July. One thing, I own the motherfucking month of July. I own the motherfucking month of September. I own the motherfucking month of July. I own the motherfucking month of September. You said you gon', One thing, I own the motherfucking month of July. I'm the only one that's traveling. I'm the only one that's outside. You gotta wait till motherfucking August, September for the rest of them motherfuckers. I own the motherfucking month of September. You said you gon' do the motherfucking who's littest for the week or every 2 weeks or whatever. Yo, Big GanZzta Lifestyle, yo, we lit out here. Yo, I own the motherfucking month of July. And that's what it is. It's the GanZzta Lifestyle. Yo, we lit on the Malacone. Yo, I'm out. I'm out. Salute the Ray. Salute the Big Super. Big props to everybody else. Yo, we lit. I'm out. 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 I got it. What up? What's up, everybody? I'm Big Gans. He's OG Mr. D. And as always, you rocking with the GanZzta Lifestyle. You know what to do when you step up in my room. Hit that motherfucking like button. It's Big Gans on set. No regret. Shout out to Lounge Low from the 160. We in the building. What up, Mr. D? What's the deal?
Chilling, my guy. What's good with you?
Trying to figure out what this new layout is that StreamYard got going on here.
It look like it got two streams going on.
Yeah, it look like you can see it.
Yeah,
it looked like it got two streams going on. Shout out to the 14 people in the building. Let's see who we got. Lil Will, salute. Larry Jones, salute. Silk Max, salute. Just Rosh, salute. What's the deal? Y'all see the title. Is it worth being in a relationship in America? That's where we're going. We ain't just talking travel shit. We ain't just talking travel. Mr. Davis got a lot to say. I got a lot of clips to play, and we gonna get to it. Mr. D, set it off. You know what it is.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday, TGIF. So you see the title. We ain't on the travel space, like he said. You know what I'm saying? Even though somewhere in there, I'm pretty sure he's gonna say something about something with the travel space. But is it really worth it being in a relationship in America? This 2025, man, it's a new beast, man. It's a new beast. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy the way relationships are these days. Statistically speaking, in America, it's about, I'm going to say, according to statistics that were taken in 2023, because the 2024, surprisingly, the 2024 and the 2025 statistics are not calculated, which I found it hard to believe, but, you know, it's relatively the same. But about 44% of people in America are single. 44%. So that means the other 56% out of 100% of people in America is in relationships, which is crazy to me. But what's even more crazy is that in the African American community, 48% of African Americans are single, and 52% are in relationships, whether it be marriage, common law marriage, or just simply you know, seeing one another. So what are we doing wrong? What's going on here? What exactly are we doing wrong in 2025?
Well, Mr. D, let me ask you a question. You said 48% in the black community, right? You said
Yeah,
48% are single
in the African American community.
in the African American community.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before I ask you this question, let me say this. We got a lot of new subscribers. Salute to
Mm-hmm.
all the new subscribers. Thank you for joining the GanZzta Lifestyle. Out of those new subscribers, about the last 20 of them are women.
Mm-hmm.
Now, ladies, you probably came over here because you see me cutting up and calling on these dusty ass, broke ass niggas traveling overseas, right? But I'm gonna let you know, me and Mr. D travel overseas as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to let you know, we call it down the middle over here at the GanZzta Lifestyle. Shout out to T. Will, who says he calls balls and strikes. We call balls and strikes too. So not only do we get on these fucked up niggas traveling overseas, excuse my language, but we get on y'all ladies too. If we see some buffoonery going down, we gonna call it out. You know what I'm saying? So, Mr. D, let me get to the question. So you said 48%, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of that 48%, how many of them are women?
Wow. Uh it's a very high percentage. If you give me as we go along, I'll have those statistics for you because I wrote them down somewhere. Because I remember I think I posed that to you. I think I sent you that information a while ago. But if I'm not mistaken, in as females in America as a whole, the population is probably in the percentage of 51%. Or I think it's maybe 49% for females, but 51% for African American females that are single. And that's insane. That's insane. But there's reasons. There's reasons for that. So we're gonna run through those reasons. Gans,
Yeah.
did you get the Truth After Dark? You got that in the bank?
What is that, a clip?
No, the whole show, because I got all the timestamps.
No, I don't have it.
Okay, so I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna send it to you.
right now, I'm looking at the statistics right now.
Mm-hmm.
Single black women, according to blackdemographics.com, in 2023, there were 21.1 million black women in the US with a median age of 37. 65% of those 25 plus attended college, were 27% were married. And hold on, let's see where we're going. Where's this going? Okay, here we go. Here we go. According to the US Census Bureau, that's even a better one.
Mm-hmm.
66.7% of black women are single compared to 44.3% of white women.
Mm-hmm.
That's according to the Census Bureau.
Yeah.
Now, shout out and rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. He had the accurate number from blackdemographics.com,
Mm-hmm.
which is what I was trying to pull up, but it went somewhere else with it.
Mm-hmm.
Salute, Jerry and Leonardo. So what was it you wanted me to pull up?
Well, what if you got something already in there, that's cool. But if you if you want, we could start off with the Truth After Dark, the last episode with Kendra G.
Okay, I got something loaded up right
Yeah.
now, ready to go. Guess what? You heard what I said the other day. I'm the motherfucking villain. Just call me Darth Sidious. So what I'm about to play is gonna rattle cages. And I'm here to rattle cages. So y'all gonna be upset. Fair use. Why this thing ain't coming up with the share screen? Why this thing ain't coming up with the share screen? Give me a second, y'all. Because I had it loaded up and ready to go. Mr. D, keep it rocking while I get this pulled up.
Yeah. So what's up? You got it?
know. Yeah, I know why it's not going.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try. Let me try something else.
And salute to Lil Will Too Nice. Lil Will Too Nice for becoming a member of the channel.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate it.
For sure.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. D, give me a second. Keep it going. Keep it rocking. Because you said you said you was gonna cook, so go ahead and cook. I'm gonna get this loaded up.
Yeah. So what do y'all think? How do y'all feel about relationships in America at this point in time? I like to hear, some of y'all, some of y'all comments. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Jaron Leonardo. Drew G 007. Yeah, the topic is it worth being in a relationship in America? That's what the topic is today.
Let me see.
I like that Jess Rosh comment.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this loaded up.
Yeah, Jess Rosh. I do agree with what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Jess Ross said, short answer, no.
Okay.
We value the situationship. If she cool, keep it cool. No need to progress it further if her mind not right. That is true. But we gonna get more into that because there's a lot to what you call it. Salute to Ellis Durrell who's in the building. Yeah, we gonna cook. We don't just cook. We don't just cook on a travel space.
Oh, we're gonna get to them too.
We don't just cook on a travel space. We what you call it. This is the GanZzta lifestyle. This is about lifestyle. This is about life. These are things that we deal with in life.
So check it. I can't get it. I can't share screen on it. So we're gonna do it like this. Fair you. Shout out to Angry Man.
Some punk shit. It's some cowardly, weak ass shit. At the end of the day, as a man, you say, look, I married you. You plan on being with me. You gonna listen to me. And if you ain't gonna listen to me, you can kick rocks. See, here's the thing. I'm not scared of divorce. I'm not scared of divorce in the least bit. I look at it like this. You either gonna do what I asked you to do, or you gonna kick rocks. Period. I'm the authority. I'm the head of the household, or we just ain't gonna be there. And whatever comes, come. You feel me? Or maybe some punk shit.
Now, how many of y'all can rock out like that in your relationship? I can say 99% of black men, if they said that to their woman, when they come home, the next day their bag's gonna be at the door. if not already thrown out the door. Now, do I think Angry Man was capping a little bit with that? He might have been, but I don't think he I think he was capping a little bit with that, but I think he still runs his household in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Fuzzy Dread said, no cap, I'm getting beat up. Fuzzy Dread, I told you last night I got some smoke. You was kind of in your feelings. It's not for you, bruh. So be easy.
Yeah.
You can but go ahead. Now let's see. Let me see if I can find this other one that you're talking about. Kendra G.
Yeah, Truth After Dark. I was trying to send you the timestamps, but I guess I could tell you. But I mean, you got to look at it like this. Like, you know, I think in recent time, maybe in one of our other shows, we was talking about what was we talking about? We was talking about trying to find 90s love in 2025. And I think it's possible.
Why
Now,
are you looking for 90s love in 2025?
now listen, let me explain. 90s love, for those that didn't experience 90s love, but 90s love was real simple. There was no social media. The internet was probably in its very beta stages. Like, not a lot of people had access to the internet. So pretty much what it was is you lived in your neighborhood, you had your friends, both males and females. So within that neighborhood, it was just you, the crew, and whoever else was there. Everybody in the neighborhood, all the guys used to try to kick it to the baddest shorty that was in the neighborhood, and whoever got her, oh well. Next, the next set of girls, the second baddest, all the way down to the one that wasn't the most attractive. And usually the guy that got the one that was least attractive was, you know, was a decent dude, but he failed on all qualifications for the baddest Johns out there. You know what I'm saying? But everything was there. You used to travel down south to North Carolina, Maryland, Virginia, Georgia, and you know, back in those days, they all had a thing for New Yorkers. Like, if you came down there and you was from New York, you had that New York swag. You know what I'm saying? They knew you was from New York. They was feeling you. They was on you. A lot of dudes had out of town relationships. You know what I'm saying? And the way we maintain those relationships, I mean, I don't know about anyone, you know, you Gans or what have you, but I know back in the days, my mom used to work for Bell Atlantic. So I was able to get a phone in my room, you know what I'm saying, and call down south long distance. But when that bill came at the end of the month, that bill was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Many a times I had to pay that bill because I was on the phone jonesing with a chick from down south. You know what I'm saying? But that was pretty much the layout back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, the only way you're going to find that is if you look beyond those women that are stuck on this modern day woman set of standards. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is in nowadays with technology, the internet, dating apps, social media, which is probably the biggest dating app of them all. You know what I'm saying? From Instagram to Facebook, and I think was Snap or something like that. One of them other joints. I wouldn't say so much TikTok, but then again, TikTok is a thirst trap because a lot of those women on there be, you know, putting up a lot of videos that are thirst traps. So nowadays, you got internet, social media, dating apps, and what these resources are doing with relationships and dating is the expectations have gone through the roof. You know what I'm saying? These expectations have gotten so out of hand that you don't see that many relationships anymore. I even heard someone talking earlier today, talking about at some point, men are going to just settle for AI relationships. Like, where are we going?
What, with a robot?
Yeah, AI relationships, AI companions. Like, where are we going with this? Like, you know, and I'm not going to get into no, conspiracy, because I want to keep, I want to stay on topic. But the reality is, we are going in the direction of getting away from human contact. Like, it's getting to the point where if they're saying that sooner or later, like, for example, nowadays they have robotic females that some men are purchasing to utilize as companions, and they're being programmed to only be submissive to the man and to give the man sexual pleasure and all these different things that a human woman should be giving that man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know whose panel you wasn't there, but it was me and Yoga. If you in the building, come up to the stage. Me and Yoga was on somebody's panel, and this dude was talking about AI relationships.
Yeah.
And we was like, what? So you want to be in a relationship and have relationships with a robot? Where are we going? Where are we going with that shit? How are you going to procreate? But go on.
But this is what it's come to. You see, if I dial it back and I go from the 90s to the early 2000s, you had the chat rooms, you had Black Planet, you had a whole bunch of chat rooms on the Yahoo. You know what I'm saying? You had MySpace. Even though there wasn't that much communication on there. And let's remember, the beginning of Facebook was social networking. It actually started out as an app for college kids to network. You know what I'm saying? Amongst the campuses and stuff like that. Ultimately, it transformed into what we know today as social media. You know what I'm saying? And once social media becomes popular in the early 2000s, say 2010 up until about maybe 2012, because remember, mostly everybody that joined social media from our generation joined around 2005, 2006, and have had profiles for nearly 20 years. I joined Facebook in 2007. And my profile's been up for nearly 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So when you get social media on the scene, there's no more face-to-face communication. There's communication. You're living in Brooklyn as a female, and you're communicating with somebody in California, or you may be communicating with somebody in Europe at that time. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, V Swells? Welcome to the panel.
OG was shaking, Big GanZzta was shaking. So to the chat, so to everybody. Yeah, I'm not,
Shout out to Facebook. I barely be on there anymore unless I'm talking sports. Mr. D, we friends on Facebook. You could tell the audience I'm kind of calm on YouTube. I used to talk all shit on Facebook because it's typing, you're not really interacting, but now I'm warming up to it. But trust me, when I really do get to going, oh man, like I said, I'm the villain. Well, go ahead.
Yeah. So you're talking about a new entity in the mid to late 2010s, that first 10 years. You're talking about the transformation from Black Planet, Yahoo chat rooms to MySpace, which MySpace lasted as long as it could, to Facebook, going from social networking to social media. And now Instagram, which just started off as just we putting pictures up. What's his name that owned Facebook, bought Instagram. And now you got Instagram and you got Facebook, and everybody's up there, either perpetrating a fraud, lying to the masses. I got this, I got that. They're meeting people all over the world. To even now, these third world countries, they're online. They're seeing all these profiles. They're seeing all this. But the kick is the women were more in tune with this social media than the men. Because now these women, their DMs are loaded up with athletes, loaded up with actors, loaded up with millionaires, loaded up with a whole bunch of people that are willing to fly them to a destination just to pop off. You know what I'm saying? So where are we going? We're not coming together. We're actually slowly but surely separating. And as we're here in 2025, when a person says, "Can I find 90s love?" You can find 90s love, but you just ain't looking for it because your perception of what is a great woman is deceived by what you see on social media. So your standards are starting to change. V Swell, you got anything to add to that, V?
Yeah, I agree, man. 90s loves, back when your kids would go outside and run upstairs, they got scrapes on their knees from playing Skelly and they fell off a bike and shit like that. None of that happens anymore. They in their room on social media.
Social media, video
time is definitely not of the essence in this time. I remember 90s loves, man. I'm older than y'all think, but I remember 90s love. And back when, back when you didn't have that clear form of communication like, cell phones. So you would just show up places you predict people would be at and they would always be there. Type shit. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
You're like, all right, everybody gonna be here. I'm gonna be there at that time and everybody there. So I agree. It's just too much. It's just too much information too rapidly, and our brains can't compute that based on my understanding of the human brain. So, I agree wholeheartedly. So yeah, I just be macking. I don't know, son. I be chilling, son. But I see it all though. I just don't participate. Facts.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to the 35 people in the building. Hit that like button and check it. We got a goal set. So y'all hit that goal, man. Let me read Mackie Samuel's comment. Many of the men that will end up using the AI female robots are leftover men. Surplus. That human females did not want to mate with. AI humanoid female might help those men out. What y'all think about that?
I don't know, son. I just got in here, son, so I'm a little late. I was just replying to what I heard OGD say, son.
Yeah, well,
what's going on? What y'all talking about? What's the title of this shit?
The title is it worth being in a relationship in America? Yoga. Come to the stage.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with a yes. I'm gonna go with a yes. Why not?
Well, the passport bros would disagree.
Well, thank God I'm not a passport bro. Like, listen to me, man. Look, I met my John when I was 17 years old. Like, why would I trade her for a pretty chick who speak a different language I don't understand?
Right.
The mother of my children, like that don't make sense to me. It might make sense to other people, but for me, it's like, even though we feel how we feel about how the government has always treated us as black men, this is where we make our money at. This is where we earn our money. This is where we got our stripes at. Why would I choose a foreign chick over my mother, let's say, for example, right? God bless her soul. But like, why would I Why would I do that? My aunt, my favorite aunts, like my cousins. Why would I? I wouldn't do it personally. I could see why people would do it, but I won't. So I'm gonna go with a no on that question, Gans. And Gans, I seen you on that channel, son. Send me my shit, son.
You didn't see me on that channel. Somebody told you something. Somebody told you something. You did not see me on that channel.
Okay. All right. I didn't. I was just throwing it out there. I wanted to see if you was sleeping or not. Throwing it out there.
So
But yeah, I wouldn't, and I have no need to. I have no want to. I go. I hang out with the good fellas and my niggas. Have a good time. Don't participate.
Drew
Disclosure
G.
allegedly, and I bring
Drew,
my ass home back to wifey. I don't. I'm good.
Drew G.
but guap,
You know.
not a lot of men have the same story to tell. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men have this story that they're tired of the women in America because think about it like this. You said you met wifey when you was 17. So I suppose that's a lot of years ago. You know what I'm saying? That is in the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it was like the early. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, late
something like that.
90s, early 2000s. So
Yeah.
you gotta look at it like this. Like the last generation of adults, if I'm not mistaken, is people that were born in 95. 95, between 95 and 2000 is that threshold. So a lot of people didn't get to experience that. A lot of people, when they became adults in this social media age. You know what I'm saying? So this is where the scales are unbalanced. This is where majority of the women in the world are in the workplace or in careers, and they're making six figures, while the men, on the other hand, they're lucky enough to just be making $50,000 or better. Because not too many men are making over, let's say, between $50,000 and $75,000 unless they're in a career. And then if you look at the top 10% of earners that are male, that are in that 100%, $100,000 bracket, it's not a lot of us that are making $100,000.
Yeah.
So
Salute.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead. G.
No, go ahead.
Salute to
You
Drew
know,
G. So if I'm not mistaken, Drew G, you do claim passport, bro?
no,
Okay. My mistake.
no, man.
Okay.
Salute to the panel, salute to the chat. But
Salute to the
Salute.
fella.
I really don't agree with some of. I mean, we always not gonna agree 100% with each other, but I think as men, or as let's just say this, as humans, we're gonna have certain desires. And in the chat, I put, one of the desires as a man is that you're gonna want to leave a legacy behind.
Mhm.
You know, and an AI is not gonna do that for you. And us as humans, throughout even humans and animals, we learn to adapt. And you're just gonna adapt. And these generations that came after us from the 90s, they're gonna adapt to whatever is gonna make it work for them. So I think it is gonna be the adaptation. Yeah, are some men not gonna be able to be fruitful and multiply? Of course. I mean, that's just the way it's been through all the generations. Even for women, there have been many women that didn't have children in their lives, and that's just going to be what it's going to be. But I mean, the numbers are going to speak in the future as if we see when we start to see these birth rates decline. Now, when those
Yeah.
birth rates decline, that's when you start to see, okay, whoa, we got a problem. Like you are seeing that issue in Korea, you're seeing that
Mm-hmm.
issue in Japan where they got a aging population and the youth are not, I mean, to put it bluntly, they're not fucking anymore. That's just
Not,
what it is.
he's right. He's
They
right.
just not
Because
fucking. Just get right to it. They not fucking.
not
Fuck it.
They're not
listen,
fucking.
He's
Weird
right
ass
So
little
because
that why they want? Is that why they want black men to come over to Japan and impregnate their women?
That was never made true. That was just some internet BS.
I googled it multiple times. Yeah, that was some BS. Cause I was down for
I ain't know
it.
you ain't know that
That
one,
could
brother.
hold you. I would have
yeah,
been out
they
there.
was they was allegedly they was paying $220,000 at most for you can get 3 pregnancies, and you
Yeah,
was only allowed, that was alleged.
yeah.
Give me 1 week. I would repopulate that whole shit. You
And you
crazy?
know what? You can look at it even in the travel space. You can see what countries are going to have issues with this in the future. And for example, if you look at and it's always been in the news, but if you put two and two together, you can read between the lines that they have an issue. Look at Italy, for example. If they're offering homes for $1, that means that the population, the birth rate is declining. Nobody's in those towns to repopulate. Here in
Right.
America, shoot, we got a house. We people need houses.
Yeah. Well, you see
But
what Jared
you know,
Yamato said.
but
Japanese
yeah.
women really like white men. But since we on the topic of Japan, let's go here.
What up, Jay Leo?
Let's go here.
I actually been wanting to make a video about black women dating in other countries because I do see some of them complaining and some of the stuff just not adding up. This woman was saying that black men weren't
This ain't the
trying to date sisters. I'm not surprised, sis.
this ain't the one I want. That ain't the one I wanted.
That sound like AI.
Belly full.
I didn't want to play this dude, and his video is 20 minutes long. Let's see.
Now, you didn't review it yet, or this is the first time you playing it?
I'm freestyling.
Oh, yo, I don't know if you guys last night, anybody in the chat, if you guys watched Lead Attorney last night, do a review of Coach Greg Adams and what was it Andrew Wilson?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna get
the debate.
Yeah. And you know what? That was very revealing, man. You know, just about relationship dynamics, how to keep
All
relationships
right, we have
together.
some sister girls who moved to Japan,
go ahead.
and they are not.
Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna finish. You go ahead. Rock on.
No, I'm just going through the video.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I thought that was pretty revealing last night because you know a lot of it. Um, I always enjoy to see brothers and you know even this guy Andrew when they talk real stats. You know that brings it home for me.
Right.
What was the statistics saying?
I don't remember all the statistics, but I will tell you this: I would go back and watch that lead attorney um, review last night of that debate.
Yeah.
Well, I watched some of the original the debate, and Coach was cooking them.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, but you know, I think when I listen to lead because you know, lead being a 20-year
Attorney.
divorce attorney, yeah,
Hmm.
and hearing his logic of things too, where he said, "Well, I agree with Andrew on this, or I disagree with Greg on this, or I agree with Greg and I disagree with Andrew." You know, my experience has been this, based upon these things. You know, what keeps families together or keeps you know relationships together. I thought it was pretty good to hear from Lee.
Right. I think because I didn't watch the debate. I heard what you call it, Greg Adams, speak on it and whatnot. Again, it's two different mentalities for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? From what I understand, Andrew Wilson is a married man with children, and I believe he's heavy in Christianity. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
You're correct.
exactly.
Um,
You're
so
correct.
so a lot of his principles. are foundational based on the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Greg Adams, you know, had a rough marriage that ended in divorce and a lot of craziness beyond that, to where he got to the point where he was on his incel or MGTOW flow at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? To where he started experiencing the single life, as he would call it, the free agent lifestyle, doing things that way. And, you're never going to, in a debate like that between an individual who's living a single lifestyle as the one that Greg Adams is living and Andrew Wilson, there's a quote that I used to say back in the days when I could not, have a debate with someone, and that is, there's no room on this platform for discussion, because no matter what, neither one of us is going to agree with the other. You know what I'm saying? So if one person sits there and says that, oh, I want to debate, nobody's going to win, because you're talking about a married man debating with a single man about relationships, and they both see the world differently. They both have different foundations. So it's never
Well,
no nobody's point is going to get across.
well, that brother, I think that's the definition of a debate, right? They're not going to see eye to eye. They're both going to be polar opposites, and that's why we tune into these debates. Is
Right.
that, hey, we want to see what the both opposing forces come together and see who gets cooked, who's standing on
Absolutely.
that ground.
Yeah. Which a lot of people said Greg Adams stood on his ground, but then you
Yeah,
got the group of red pill people that don't believe that he did.
true.
Uh,
So
let me call fair use on this one. Shout out to Skylar Drawing, one master teacher.
When you're watching this, I need people get mad at me, first of all, and they say, Skylar, you don't play the whole video. I'm going to do my best to play the whole video. Sometimes I just get too animated, bro. But I'm going to do it. Let's go.
Since I've been living here is the amount of coonery that I've seen in Tokyo. And sorry to say, but it's mainly from Black men from America. The way that I have to watch y'all treat me and my fellow Black sisters like shit, but treat the Japanese women all delicately like they're special flowers is insane. The amount of times that I've met Black men from America who give people the N-word here is crazy. I recently went to a club and this Black guy was asking me how my experience is here dating. And I was telling him, and then he was like, well, I'm in heaven here because, they like fetishize us. So they be worshiping us and doing whatever the fuck we want. So I'm in heaven. What? None? Or the Black men that'll be talking to me, and then when we get done, they're like, I enjoyed the conversation. You're so cool. I love Black women. I worship Black women. I wish there was more in Tokyo. And then we'll go over to their Japanese girlfriend and then talk shit about us. When Black American men get over here, the coonery be on 10. Y'all need to pipe down because they do not give a fuck about y'all.
Okay, so that
What y'all think about that?
So
I don't care
coonery,
personally.
what is coonery? I mean, coonery in America means something totally different than what
mhm.
she's saying. Now, are they maybe simping out, or they maybe, maybe bowing down to get them buns? I don't know.
Yeah, that was a blanket statement. I don't know neither.
Mhm.
Sound like she just said some shit. I just know you need to understand who you are as a person and understand where you at while you're traveling, and then you
Yeah,
should be fine, personally.
Right.
and I think another thing too. I think if you ever lived abroad, um, when you see somebody that looks like you and you talk the same language, and you like, okay, yeah, we're gonna chop it up for a little bit, but at the end of the night, we're gonna go our separate ways. I'm with these
Yeah,
people and you're with your people or whatnot. And maybe we'll link up, we share exchange numbers or Instagram, whatever the case may be. But that's all it was. She met a brother over there, he saw her, they chopped it up. They both probably were not very good at speaking Japanese. So they just chopped it up with each other. And at the end of the night, they went their separate ways. Now she's looking at it like, oh shit. Um, I can't believe he talking shit behind my back. How do you know? You wasn't in the other person's conversation.
yeah. She said that for clout. Come on.
Yeah.
That's a class. He wanted to make a video. I showed Gaines. You still got the clip of me and
Yeah, I'm
Carlito walking
looking
down the
for
block in
looking for it right now.
in Cartagena. I seen
It's,
some black chicks. I'm like, hey, what's up with y'all? Y'all good? Everything good? Y'all safe?
it's
Y'all
on
feeling
Instagram,
good?
right?
Yeah, I think I
It's
sent
on
it to you.
it's on Instagram, right?
And I sent it to you on Instagram. Yeah, and they all standish and like they'll probably come back and say the same shit she just said. Like, it ain't even. I'm not out here looking for y'all. I'm not out here looking for anything. I'm just out here traveling. But I'm just checking on y'all because we there eye to eye. We from the same place. That's all. I ain't trying to do nothing. Like I'm good.
Yeah, because most of these guys are not like, well, shoot, I'm coming over here to get some Colombian buns. If I run into some American, but I mean, I really wasn't coming over here for that, you know. And I think there's somebody. I remember early in this travel game, they were talking about how this brother met some sister abroad when he was traveling, got her pregnant. She shot back to America and put him on child support.
It's wild.
Here we
Strap
go.
up. Yeah. She was doing
Let's
it for
share the
clout.
screen. Let me share the screen. And this is sisters. This is the reason why y'all get what y'all get in these countries. This is it right here.
You look, I think you are.
I'm smacked. Where y'all from? Texas. Atlanta, New York. Me and my brother. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
It's good to meet y'all. Likewise. What's your name?
Alicia.
Alicia.
Them some big backs in Colombia.
This is
Big back.
Rolando.
Look at the attitude.
I'm tired.
Why are you tired? It's just one.
Why y'all tired? Y'all look tired.
No, it's just, yeah,
Well, I don't even got. I don't have a voice. All right, come on, son. We gotta go, son. I try not to. So we gotta go. Yo, we gotta go. Excuse me, amor. Be careful. Y'all good? Y'all having a good time?
Look at the look on his face.
you look, I think you are.
I'm smacked. Where y'all from? Texas. Atlanta, New York. Me and my brother. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
It's good to meet y'all. Likewise. What's your name?
Alicia.
Alicia. I'm Rod.
Now check it. Hold on. Now they will say, "Oh, we went to Colombia. The men wasn't fucking with us. They wasn't speaking to us." But as y'all can see, when V-Swell spoke to them, they had a fucking attitude. And then you wonder why
Exactly.
motherfuckers don't want to be bothered with y'all overseas.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Why are they there?
Why are you here though?
Like, why are they there?
Yo, OG, that was a sore thumb. That's what caught my attention. I'm like, what the fuck these two chicks standing here for? And that block is
But you know what
that
though?
block is a strange block. Like, why are you standing right here? That's
Well,
weird.
you
But
know
yeah.
that goes back to originally what I was talking about is that people are having to adapt. If the men are not there, I'm adapting and going to find them because I hear they're gathering in Colombia.
Right.
And that's what those women are doing. You know, they probably feel they're, they say, rate yourself on 1 to 10, oh, I'm a 9 or I'm a 10. Like neither one of them are that. They living in delusion in the States.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
Right.
well, let me go abroad. Let me see what I can do abroad.
Well,
Colombia got black men.
both of them was a 10. You take off the 1 and there you have it.
Yeah, that's crazy. They had attitude. I don't know, but whatever. I was just
Yeah.
checking on my sisters, you heard?
Yeah,
That's
Kevin
all I was
Samuels.
doing.
Kevin Samuels said it best, fresh face, right out the shower. Rate yourself 1 to 10. I'm a 10.
And see, this is what you got to understand about women. All of them, no matter their size, whatever, they're going to think that they're a 10. Oh, I look like Beyonce. No, you don't. Because if you look like Beyonce, you be one of them four that was backing her up. Because each one of them was dime pieces. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot. Remember Kevin always said that Kelly was the 10.
Yeah.
Beyonce was the 8 or 9, whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, in my opinion, Farrah was the baddest one out of all of them. But y'all continue on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Kelly too.
And I think Farrah was she in the second round or the first round? Because it was two girls that got fired.
Mm-hmm.
Then they hired two more girls. I can't remember if she was in the first round or the second round of and whatchamacallin was a dime too. I forgot her name. She came out with some solo joints and she was on Power Raising Canaan as whatchamacallin's mother. I can't remember her name right now, but she was bad too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what though? I think about, we talk about relationships and stuff. And it's funny you bringing up singers. We just brought up singers. But I mean, look at Maya. Why isn't she with somebody as beautiful as she is? Look at somebody on the chat last night in the lead attorney. They were like, yo, look at Lolo Jones. She's a virgin, 40 years old, and she can't find somebody. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with her?
Hey, hold on for a second. Drew G, don't
Yeah.
talk about Maya. That's my side chick. Hey, Yoga, when I come down to Atlanta, I'm gonna holler at you. I need you to take me where I can go find her.
Take you. You say take you where so you can do what?
Oh, my bad. He said Maya. I'm thinking of what's her name? Damn. Why I can't think of her name right now?
She's in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Maya,
Go ahead. I'll come up with a name in a second.
Okay.
Yeah. The thing is with like a lot of these women where we sit there and we say, why are you single?
Monica.
You know what I'm saying? Monica. You mean Monica?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we ask some of these women, that we may know, or somebody like a Maya, or I think you said Lola Jones or something like that. Why are they
Lolo.
still single? You just got to look at the way society is shaped now. Like men are not looking for, I'm not going to say every man, but a good portion of men are not looking for women their age. They're looking for youthful women. Like you quoted The Godfather. The danger zone is, what is it, 28 to 35 or something like that?
True.
You know what I'm saying? So if you don't, so a lot of these women, if they don't get picked up early on, and they're so focused in their careers, they're so focused on celibacy or whatever, a lot of these women are not going to get picked up, and they're still going to be single.
That's true, because like I was saying earlier, a lot of us men think about our legacy
Mm-hmm.
that we're gonna leave behind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mr. D, you said
Yeah, fact though.
you said something about men wanting women their age. What was it you said?
No, I said a lot of men these days, not all, don't want women their age.
Don't want women their age. Now,
Right.
I seen in somebody's chat, they said, Gan said, and these are not my words. Rest in peace to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Peace be upon him. Elijah Muhammad said, when a man's looking for a woman, he should look for a woman half his age plus 7. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you do the math. Me being 54 years old, a woman half my age.
54, so that's 27 plus 7, so that's 34.
34. So I shouldn't be going after no woman under the age of 34. You know what I'm saying? Which isn't bad for a man 54, 55 years old. That's not robbing the cradle. That's a grown woman. And I've always went by those teachings since I was in my 20s. You know what I'm saying?
I always found it real strange, niggas' age versus the chicks they go for. Like come on, if you our age and you, come on, man, you trying to fuck with 18, 19-year-olds. They're fucking teenagers, you
They're
know.
teenagers.
I always found that very odd. Like I would never personally. I just came back from Thailand the other day. I was chilling with this John. She's 34. The vibe, like, right? She's not on camera. She's not like a dime piece, but
Mhm.
her vibes was vibing. So that makes her a dime piece to me. Her vibes was vibing, and she saved my life one night. I'll tell you that story one day. But I always try to stick to the 34, 30, like the 30 and up range, 34, 35. I like that range because I don't got to
Right.
deal with that dumb shit. You know, it is what it is.
That's a good range because she's not on no childish bullshit. They start really coming into their grown woman shit around 27, 28.
Mhm.
I always found that hard. Why y'all want teenage girls? I got teenage daughters. Why would I want an 18 or 19-year-old?
I don't
It's
want.
gonna be
I
my
wouldn't.
daughter in like 3 or 4 years. The
Yeah,
fuck? That's weird.
I don't want none of these niggas around me. Don't come around me, my daughter. Hell no. Yoga, what up?
Weird ass niggas.
Yeah, man. The two obese, overweight chicks down there in
What,
Cartagena,
yoga?
balling brothers down there in Cartagena. Ron Lewis Jr. said something to her. They had attitudes. It's just they're sad.
Yoga. I was just checking on them. I wasn't even. I was just walking by. I said, "This is an odd sighting. What's good with y'all? Y'all look tired. Y'all good? Do y'all know where y'all are? Y'all good?" Attitude. I'm like, yo, son, we gotta spin. We gotta get out of here. Let's go. Let's go. We came and be nice.
What's going? Those chicks right there. What's going on is, fellas, is a lot of chicks back in the states. Here in the states, 35, 40. Those kids, those chicks that had teenage kids right there. They senior in high school, the year that they graduate from high school, and those kids now graduate from high school. So a lot of these chicks you seeing, the child support is drying up. A lot of chicks in the age range, the child support is stopped. And this is what you're saying. The child is no longer a source of income or a source of food stamps, EBT, or a source of Section 8. And they boom the child out the house. They can't get no more money on them, and you seeing them flock up 4 and 5 together, all with newly graduated high school kids. That mean that they not getting no more child support from their child no more, and you seeing them flock up getting their little cheap airplane tickets, and they flying talking about we're gonna go and find the high value men. This is what they really doing. All them chicks that you seeing that's complaining that's online, and we're saying that you like, why you come to the red light district for your vacation? They coming to look for us. Why? Because they're not getting the money from their baby daddy no more because the child support them fell off because the child didn't graduate high school.
Wow.
So that's why they ain't young. That's why you don't see the young ones over there complaining. You seeing these chicks right there at 35 and 40. Them the chicks that had babies at 17 and 18 in high school, and them kids, they did the single parent thing, didn't kick it with the man, got the child support, and the child support drying up. Now those are the ones that's I'm gonna get a plane ticket, and they got the time and go over here and see what these other guys that's doing good, that got money and get it established, and trying to see what we doing. Those are the ones, and that's why we don't want you, ma'am. You just robbed another brother for 18 years and then let him have his child. That's how you was able to get child support. I don't want to bang you out the country. I don't even want to see you out the country. They over there literally on the block while the girls there, while the brothers there hollering at the girls.
Yoga,
They just posted
say
up.
it again. Say it again for the ones in the back. I don't even want to see you out the country.
Exactly. I don't want to see you out the
Say it for the
country.
ones in the back.
After you
I want to see you.
After you done took 18 years of child support, and now you don't get the child support no more, and you 39 and 40, and you and your other homegirls that all y'all kids that just graduated class of 2025, now y'all ain't getting the income from the man no more. Now y'all on the plane out of the country, but y'all ain't going to Jamaica. Y'all ain't going to to Kenya to Zanzibar to get get your back blown out. Why? Because them man don't have money. Y'all want to go to Jamaica and Kenya while you still getting the child support. While the child is in middle school, high school, y'all going to Jamaica and Kenya. But now the child out of high school and there ain't no more child support. Now y'all don't want to go to the English speaking countries where the black man speak English. Why? Because you know in Jamaica and Trinidad, Tobago, and Kenya, them black men don't have money. All they got is to bang your back out. And now y'all ain't getting the child support. So what are they doing? They popping up with American brothers are flying from the country, and they going where we at, where they don't even speak English. And we don't want to see y'all over there. Keep going to Jamaica, keep going to Kenya. But you ain't going there now because you ain't getting the child support because the child will turn 18, class of 2025. So when you do see these chicks out there in Colombia and other places, you're like, hey, yo, baby, just graduated class of 2025, didn't you? And she gonna smile. And then what you say after that is, that means you ain't getting no more child support. And that's why your ass is in Colombia and Medellin on parquet areas with all these fine ass black Colombian women, and you got your big back ass out here with a Timu with a girdle, a halter, a waist train on. Take your ass back to America. We don't want your ass. You use up child support.
She had a floral shirt.
Swells, what did they say when you saw them on that back street? Like, what y'all doing here?
No, I just asked them like, y'all good? I just asked them are they good because it was an off street. Like it's the street you don't just stand on.
One of them back
Like it was a strange street. I'm like, y'all good? Because I wanted to make sure they were safe, good, honestly. But as soon as she started speaking to me, man, I was like, all right, son, we gotta go. Let's get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I don't got time for this shit. I'm checking on you, my sister.
So my question
I know where I'm at. You don't know where you at. This is Colombia. Be careful. Be smart. Yeah.
Black women, I know y'all in here. I know y'all watching. If you want to hit that link and explain why y'all there, though.
There's really no reason for them to be there. Like they should be in a place. They should be like Cartagena, maybe Cartagena, but they should be in the other hood. They should be in Yosemite, like, partying and shit, doing all that shit. Yosemite is weird, but they should be there. Like that's where it's at. But you're in the red light district, just standing there. Like, what you want me to say?
Yo,
hey, babe, I know you from America. I got $40. What you trying to do? Like, what? Why are you standing here? Like, what are y'all doing?
Yo, I seen him.
What are y'all doing?
I seen him in delirium, sniffing that Tootsie.
Oh man!
I said, "What the fuck are y'all doing?"
Hey, yo, I used to see them in delirium, the old delirium.
These Colombian chicks, they used to it. Yo, they was sniffing that Tootsie, passing out all over the place. I mean, yo, literally, they had to carry this big back up out of the club. She was passed out.
Hey, yo, son, I'm not gonna hold. Let me tell you a quick story, Gans. Good fellas, chat. Look. This is years ago. This is delirium. This is like 2021. I'm in delirium. I'm smoking a hookah. I'm smacked. Yo, there's 2 gay dudes and 7 black chicks. I think they was from Atlanta. I'm not gonna hold you. but the chicks. All the chicks was 6 feet or more. I'm dead ass. Yo, so I'm smoking a hookah. I look, and one start winking at me. I'm like, yo, this is a tall bitch. Hold up. And I was like, I might try it. Fuck it. So I winked back. And she come over to me. I'm like, yo, where you from? I forgot what she said. I think she said Atlanta. And I'm like, yo, what you fucking with tonight? Like, what you doing? She like, oh nah, we about to go to this club, blah 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 la la la. Long story short, I had to not fuck with it because I ain't like the way she was talking. But them bitches was tall though. I think they was on a basketball team. I'm not gonna hold you, son. They was
them chicks was lesbians, man. They was
lesbians, bro. They was some tall bitches, and they were 2 or 3 gay dudes. Shit was wild, son.
These chicks that you seeing on girl trips, them chicks are the girlfriends, them chicks licking on each other, man. That's what's going on.
But hold
I mean,
on, hold on, Swell.
I could have took it down though. I could have, but I just wasn't in the mood. I ain't gonna
Hold
hold
on,
it.
hold on, Swells. Now check it.
No, go ahead.
My first time I went to Medellin, I seen two gay dudes on the plane. So where the fuck is these niggas going? Actually, it was more than two. It was a group of maybe about four of them, right? And then I get out there, see them in Parque Yaris. So what the fuck are they doing out here? I don't know. I couldn't
Well,
call it.
you know, it was a few months ago when Obi-Land had that. I don't know if you guys ever are you familiar with Obi-Land, who has them
Yeah.
documentaries. Anyways, remember one of them was a girl, and she was talking about, she was thinking the girls were gonna go down on her. She laid back. Next thing you know, she woke up. 2 days later, a day or two later, they done scoped her. You know, and she, her and the dudes was like butt naked. They robbed them, took everything from them. So the girls going down there too, looking for girls, but the girls are getting scoped.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo,
And
Mr.
man,
D.
like they wilding. Like so, if they lesbians and they going out the country to eat box, man, you know how many glizzies done been in those boxes? They should be smart. They should be careful.
Mm-hmm.
That's the box of 1,000 glizzies. You got to chill.
Bro,
Don't go down there and eat box. You
fellas,
wilding. You
fellas,
wilding.
I gotta be honest with y'all, fellas. God damn, what the fuck going on?
Yoga, you better not be about to tell us you eating box.
What the fuck are you on, man? Y'all niggas wildin'. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know for the people, I'm right here, the world city's Magic City, the world famous Magic City. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm right here, the world famous Magic City. Can y'all see that?
Yeah, we can see it.
Trying to put
Yeah,
you on.
I'm at Magic City. We about to make some moves.
You on two of
Yeah,
these Johns, gang.
yeah, put me on the big screen. I'm at Magic City. I'm really here. I'm at Magic City. They go the
Go on
white
that
rover out
John
front.
Yoga.
They go the white rover out front. I'm about to switch up, get in the white rover. Y'all see what's going on. And I want to say something. I showed y'all that and where I'm at. I'm pulling up. Y'all know it's Friday. I'm working. I'm moving and grooving. Y'all can see I'm pulling up to the strip club. When they say the dancers need yoga, that really for real. The dancers get yoga. Y'all can see on a Friday. What time is it? Friday, East Coast, 7:00. Y'all see prime time where I'm going. And y'all, everybody know I move and groove without me saying too much. Now let me tell y'all this. I really ain't got my heart beating the pulse on Atlanta. And when I click in and I be out here in the city and I'm seeing everybody, when I tell you everybody's eating, I'm talking about the corporations, the men, everybody eating off of the single woman and the lesbians in Atlanta. They can't fix no cars. They can't move nothing. Like everything. And everybody's eating off of them and they're not smart enough to even see what's going on. I'm being honest, y'all. This is a money maker to keep these women like this and keep them single. That's the money maker. And you go and like that bad attitude. You said something to her that spoke to out the country. She got a bad attitude. That's all it is, man. And ain't nobody gonna love no woman. And you got another woman's hair on your head in your whole life. You walking around. You out the country with a woman from Colombia's hair in your weave, and you in the real Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't even realize how stupid that is. Y'all are in Thailand. Y'all going to Dubai. Y'all going to Colombia with weaves of these real women hair in the places where y'all going. How the fuck you look as a black American woman? You going to Thailand, Malaysia, Colombia, and you got on a human virgin hair wig of these women's hair in your head. Did you ever go there? You look stupid going there. You're a disgrace to God by going there. You done took these women hair, paid hundreds of dollars for it, thousands of dollars for it, and their money. You get on an airplane and go there with their hair in your head and think you got something over those women in Colombia. Think that you got something over what you're dealing with the black man in that country. It's a fucking shame. It's a fucking shame. And that's what I tell you. They lesbians, and they licking on each other, and then they expect for you to take them serious. And when you sitting there with another woman's hair in your head.
No disrespect, but salute to them big back Johns I met that day, man. I wish them well. Salute to my sisters, man. Travel the world. Fuck it.
Speaking of women who wear other women's hair, Mr. D wants me to go here with it.
Mr. D, what's
Now,
shaking? You quiet, nigga.
no. I'm listening. But Gans, before you start playing this video, I wanna put a disclaimer. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I do not agree, not this particular video, but just in general. The video he's about to play, I do not agree with everything that this female is about completely, because I know that a lot of her talking points in this video are originated from the Godfather himself, God rest his soul, Kevin Samuels. And she is in a lot of denial of being one of his disciples. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the talking points, I'm only about the talking points that's going with the title. So, just know I'm only on this video because of the talking points.
Okay.
Oh, you in the video?
No, I'm not in the video. I ain't famous no more.
Fair use. Kendra G.
Apex, what up, Apex?
Of men that have it their way with women. Most men have to work for women. I get good quality guys who just are not tall enough, who just don't have enough money, who just might not be attractive or might have a what some might call a normal life. But listen, I make $65K. I got my own home. I'm ready for a family. That's not always good enough, for women these days, right? No
Yo,
judgment.
Gans, pause that,
Then when you
Gans.
get a guy who fits everything.
Let me ask everybody on the panel, man. How many bodies you think this chick got? No, I'm serious. How many?
I don't even. It's more than a
20.
handful.
All right. Well, I was just curious. What you think, Gans? How many bodies she got, Gans?
She got a lot. She got at least 30.
That's crazy. Hey, she talking that dumb shit. But go ahead, play the shit. I'm going back on mute. That's crazy. Fucking delusional.
You want, got the money, got the height, got the relationships. Unfortunately, there's 10,000 women. And until he gets to a point where he's like, okay, I'm really ready for something solid, that's why I always tell that woman, just be solid. It's going to go in your favor one or two ways. Either A, he's not ready for it, so don't waste your time. No love lost. Or you're solid and he recognizes it and now he's ready to step up to be the man that you deserve. But either way, you got to bet. You got to be willing to bet on yourself. You can't, like, if you, this whole thing with the man is the prize, I always say the woman's the prize, but I got to defend men that women are treating men like the prize because they're chasing them. They're accepting any single thing. There's the standards are so low. And now, dating, that playbook our grandparents have, throw that shit out the way. Like, your grandmother just had to be the baddest woman in her city. There was no social media. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times she didn't even have a job. When marriage was high, your
Hold
husband
on, pause
was
again.
high.
Pause
Even if you wanted
again.
to leave, you didn't leave.
Yeah,
Look.
I'm gonna play it from that timestamp again because she was saying some stuff that I want to react to. But go ahead.
Look, but look, you got to ask yourself, these chicks like this, how much money does it cost per month for one of these chicks? Like, to the panel, how much you got to give her a month?
Who the girls on her panel or her Kendra G?
Just a chick talking.
Kendra G.
Kendra G. That's Kendra G.
You got to make more money than her.
I never heard of her, but how much money you got to give her a month?
You see, she got on a Dolce and Gabbana belt.
Look, look, man. How much money do you got to give her per month?
It ain't a question of how much you got to give her. You got to match her. You got to match her economics, bro.
So how much money you got to how much money you got to give her a month?
How much you got to bring to her the table with her?
Yeah, a month for her, just for her, not the bills. Not
the standard is over 6 figures. Let's just keep it a buck.
All right. So let's just say hypothetically a nigga make $120 So $10,000 a month. Let's just say you bring it home. We're just gonna do rough math here. We're not talking taxes or nothing. So you bring home 10. That's $120 a year. Out of that 10, how much money you got to give a Kendra G per month?
You're gonna
I hear
need
you.
Well,
all
the
that, bro.
the one thing it may not be giving her the money. The thing is going to be, are you covering all the expenses?
No,
Are
Are
you
you
I'm not.
covering her
Yeah, all
car
right.
note,
We're not. Look, listen to me, good
her
fellas.
house?
I don't
are
know.
you
Y'all not hearing me.
are
How
you
much money are you just giving her? Fuck the
I
bills
just said
out
it.
of
You
the
giving
10.
her all the bread. You giving her all the bread.
yo,
$10,000 a month is crazy.
she's one
Listen,
of them
listen.
women. Hold on. She's one of them women that when you bring the check home, you got to give her the whole check.
The whole
Listen.
check.
Let me
10.
give
Hold on,
you.
real quick. Let me just land my plane. Let me just land my.
Still ration the money out to you. And she got
All right.
she got on the Dolce and Gabbana belt, which I
All
forgot to
right.
do
Right.
at the beginning of the show. The scent
See,
of the day is Dolce and Gabbana Velvet
Oh,
Incensio.
this nigga here.
Like,
but Swells. Listen.
Yo.
Let me give you a little backstory of her.
No,
Right?
I'm good. I'm good.
No, I'm no. This
Ba-
is necessary. This is necessary.
Based on the way she's
She,
speaking, I don't want any history of her. Listen to what I'm
but
saying. I'm gonna just land
listen.
my. All right, good.
Swell. Go ahead, Swells. Go ahead.
Now, look, my point is, and this is why I don't disagree with the passport bros. I'm not a passport bro, but I don't wholeheartedly disagree with them. I disagree with some of their talking points. But if you got to give this chick $10,000 a month, and do you know how many times you can go to Colombia with $10,000?
You absolutely right.
Like, what's the
Absolutely
point?
right.
And
But
then if
this
you
is
times the 10,000 by 12, do you know how many times you can buy a fucking penthouse in Colombia for $10,000 a month? I It don't
shout
make
out,
sense.
shout out to
So
Newt.
fuck her.
The
But
link in the
but listen.
go ahead, OG.
But listen. See, here's this is where we going with the topic, right? The reason why I say, let me just a short backstory. She was a radio personality. She didn't have bread. She just had the look, right? And she was dating a lot of celebrities and athletes.
Mind you, she's a
Which
baby mama.
right,
I
which which
I changed my body count number. Then she above 50.
right, right, which by the way, remember what I said earlier, that the the advent of social networking, social media changed the game. So she was one that was drawing attention from the celebrities and the athletes. She actually was with one athlete. I forget what his name was, but she she got dissed in that situation. And she used to follow Kevin Samuels, right? Kevin Samuels wasn't really known until we was on the lockdown. A lot of people don't know Kevin Samuels
R.P. to
pre-high
K.
value man.
Yeah.
So Kendra
R.P. to Kevin
G,
Samuels. Yeah.
RIP to Kevin Samuels. Kendra G was one of his disciples, but Kendra G tried to outdo him, and he put her in her place. Unfortunately, Kevin Samuels passed away, and Kendra G, as a woman, took all of Kevin Samuels' Bible and applied it to her situation, at which time she quit the radio station, started a dating show, and the rest is history. So now she's in that like 6, 7 figure on the
All
regular
right.
from all the things that she's
Let
got a
me
whole
let me
bunch going
let,
on.
let me get my Kevin Samuels on. R.P. to Kevin Samuels, Godfather. Fact that
Yeah.
how old is she?
46.
How many bodies she got?
Listen, she got a lot of bodies. That's why I said you can't even use our hands.
How many kids she got?
I think she got one.
You think? I bet. All right. Well, how tall is she?
Hold
I'm
on,
just
hold on.
seeing
We
you.
talking about a single.
Hold on,
We talking about a
P-Swell.
single
Hold on,
mom.
P-Swell.
We talking about a single
Question.
mom that's 50 years old, man. Stop it.
Why are you
Yo,
fucking with
Man,
that bitch?
Georgia and V
I
Swell.
I wouldn't even look at her,
The
honestly.
question
I'll
ain't,
say hello to her too and keep walking.
hold on. The question ain't how many kids she got. The question is how many kids has she aborted?
Nah, that's too personal, and I don't go. I don't take it there. But I'm just saying, like,
You
yeah,
got it.
I'm good on all that. But all I'm saying is, a nigga like Guapo is not checking for you. Like, I will literally walk by you in the airport. I don't talk to people at airports. You know, if I catch you in a random place, so if I'm in Thailand and I'm on Soy 4 because I got lost fucking around and I see a black woman from America, I would definitely say hello and be like, yo, you good? Everything good? You good? But I don't want your number. I don't know. We good. I'm good. Like,
I'm
trust
gonna
me.
tell y'all what I
I'm
just did
good.
to a couple chicks. I was just
Shit
honest with them.
crazy.
I was. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me, Raw Lewis? Be
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
I was just straight up honest with the chicks a couple of days. I say, look, this is what's
Ronan,
up.
what up, Ronan?
I said, yeah. I said, this is what's up. Hey, let's come kick it. We're gonna have fun. Off the ceiling fan type sex. I'm gonna give you some funds to take care of a bill, and we keep it moving. And we ain't trying to go no deeper than that. So when you see me, it's a win-win for me, and it's a win-win for you. So and because of my work schedule, this is how I want to move. And then it ain't no big expectations of we kicking it, doing our thing, having fun off the ceiling fan. And then you expect, well, later you should be taking me out later on in the week, or let's do such and such. I was like, nah, just let me give you some funds up front, like for real. Give you some funds up front to help pay for your bills or your rent. We have our fun, and then it's set right there, so it ain't no further expectations. And both of the chicks was like, oh, okay. Both of them was like, okay. And I told them what it was. It's the same. It's the same thing what I pay when I'm in Sassoon.
Look,
And
man,
I told,
this
the only other part I didn't add that I told, I forgot to add was, I was saying that we're gonna go out to eat with that. So it's gonna be a meal. We're gonna get something to eat. Probably, we might get something to eat, take it back to the house or something like that. A nice meal. We're gonna have fun. Take you to Pound Town. Make sure you have waterfalls everywhere. Give you a little something for your rent and your bills, and then keep it pushing. And then we don't gotta be with all these other expectations throughout the week and who you talking to and where you at. And both of them smile. So what the chicks turn into, the black women is gone, and they being upfront about it now in the States is, at first they try to get an attitude if you come in and say, hey, let me just go in and buy it and not deal with your attitude in your mouth. I want you to come over, take care of me. We smile at each other, hug, and then you leave. Not on some you got all this attitude because you're trying to get me to conform to something you wanted, stuff you ain't talking about or whatever. So yeah, now they politely taking the hey, I'm gonna give you help you with the cell phone bill, and we're gonna go out to eat and have real sex, and they taking it. Now it's a smile with it, and so or whatnot. And I kind of felt like I was in Sassoon, even though I was in Atlanta, because I picked up. We went and got the steam broiled crab bag. Ate, did that, took that back to the house. Yeah, did the crab roll, the corn, the potatoes, the broccoli, with the shrimp and the crab legs in there. Took them back to the house. Cut on the TV, engineered some, kicked it. Chilled some more, jumped in the shower, we kicked it some more, and then she rolled out. I do the same rules like back in, like if I'm traveling on the road internationally. She rolled out about 2:30. Bam, rolled out. Ain't nothing with a smile on her face. I gave her a little $80. That's a cell phone bill. We went out to eat, got the crab bag. I spent another 50 on her right there, another 50 on me on dinner and whatever, and drinks and other entertainment stuff, and bam. And she got to come good. I got to come good.
Yeah,
Bam.
$1.80.
For $80 on a meal. So I said, well, shit. Hey, there you have it. I can see her. I can see her twice a month. And that's all I got for you, baby. We got one good meal and probably $80 to $100, and you gonna come and hang out with me, kick it at the house for a good, good 6-8 hours or something like that. So when you come over there Saturday, shit, after about 6 hours, if I done banged you about twice, I ain't gonna want to be around you no more. And keep it moving.
Look, man. The title is it worth being in a relationship in America? Gans, you married. What you feel? Did we ever hear your thoughts?
Listen,
What?
I ain't running around in these streets no more, man. I ain't running around in these streets no more.
So is it worth it? Is it worth it or is it not worth it?
Seen it. I done seen it all, done it all.
Seen it all, done it all. Likewise.
If me and my lady was to split up, I'm sorry, ladies in America, y'all lost cause. I'm going down DR. I'm going down. See you later. See you. As my man Blue would say. Blue probably watching it. See you later, boss.
What up, Blue? Salute to Blue. He probably watching. Now, y'all really feel like that? Y'all really feel like it's a lost cause? Really? Is it worth it? Y'all really feel that way in America?
I don't have time. I'm 55 years old. I ain't got time. When I was in my 20s, my 30s, I could play those games. You know what I'm saying? And plus, back then we didn't know what was overseas. Shout out to my man Triple B. He was trying to tell us back then. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't know what was going on. But at this stage in my life, me and her split up. I ain't got time for that. And
I mean, time for what though? What are you trying to accomplish? All right, my fault. Go ahead. Yeah, my fault. Go ahead.
And there's some of my dudes who I came up with, that I rock with. You know what I'm saying? They still trying to run around out, but they single men. But they still trying to run around out here in these streets at 55 years old. I don't have time for the games. You know what I'm saying? I'm grabbing my passport, buying a plane ticket, and I'm gone. I'll see y'all back in New York when the weather get warm.
But don't you think you'll get them same games down in DR?
Exactly. That's where we defer. That's what I was going with it. It's the same games. What are we talking about?
No, because in the end, I'm gonna get what I want. I'm gonna give her what she need and tell her to go.
Exactly. That's what you avoid. No drama. That in America, the bitch want to act like it's more than what it is. You there for the fuck, baby. I can't start no family with you. I ain't trying to do all that. You don't even have your hair in your head. Let's fuck. Let me pay you and keep it moving. Let's be honest about this shit. Let's put a value on the pussy. It only worth about $100
to the
more.
fella.
That's it.
What's your name, good fella? The one I don't know your name. What's your name?
He must be talking about Drew G.
Or Yoga.
No, not Yo. I know everybody except you in the bottom right.
Oh, Drew G.
In the ninja outfit. Drew G.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Drew G. Nice to meet you, man. I'm Guapo. Look, I agree with you. It's the same shit. Let's not be confused here. The only difference is it's cheaper, and you don't know what the fuck they saying because they speak another language. It's the same shit. What are we talking about? I'd rather be here. To each his own, man. That's why I'm not a passport bro. Because I understand it's the same. It's the same shit.
I always used to hear Taylor Made always say stuff about girls in DR are liars and they can lie like there's no tomorrow. And I'm like, this is the same shit in America, right?
Yeah.
Same shit. Two of my good friends got baby mamas out there in DR, man. Drama. So you gonna leave this place to go there and have drama? It's the same shit. Like I said, I've seen it all, done it all. Like Gan said, man. I'm good where I'm at. Like I said, I met my girl. I was playing dice. I was 17 years old. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna have to. I'm good. Y'all can do it y'all water.
I was calling say I don't know if you still partake, if you still fussing or eating. Sultan.
Yo, mute this nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you how did that situation turn out?
What?
I muted him. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know what this nigga talking
Yeah.
about. But look,
So
man. Yeah, man. Y'all gotta be careful, man. This is why I'm not a passport, bro. Because I think about my mother, my sister, my aunts, my nieces, you know, my cousins, and like they're all black women, like, and it's just like, all right, so you about to turn your back on this to go to a country where you don't understand the culture, the language, and do the same exact thing? Fuck is you talking about? Don't make sense to me. That's all I'm saying. But whatever.
Y'all heard what I said. Y'all heard what I said. I'll get what I get, give her what she need, and tell her to go.
I told her she's smiling. She wasting her time. She was like,
Listen, Arnetta would be dead as hell 10 minutes after I put my hand on Arnetta.
why?
She too old. She can't cut the mustard.
What herb, please?
I done told you.
Come on now.
Look, baby, I stay in good shape. I eat good. I sleep good. I get plenty of rest. Take all my vitamins.
So what's the average age of the woman that you date?
At least 27, 28, 30 years old.
Girl, I don't believe that.
Well,
What the young woman want with an old man?
money.
But what about the ones that got money?
You want more money.
No.
I ain't never had no problem, baby. Let me tell you something. I go with damn near anybody I really want to, because I approach them respectfully, and I always reproach them.
Oh, Lord. Here you go. Here comes the bankroll. Here it comes.
This is what make it all happen right there.
That's what make it happen.
That's what make it happen right there.
If a man want to know how to meet a nice woman, how you meet her?
With this. First damn word come out your mouth, I got money.
But those not respectable women.
I don't want no respect. I want some ass. Damn the respect.
There you go.
I want you to break down like a 12-gauge double barrel shotgun and show me what you're working with.
But don't you want commitment?
What? To who?
You don't want to be committed.
I'm committed to getting her to that bedroom and giving her what she needs and let her go. Oh, no, baby. No.
That's because you don't want to listen to her because she's young and she ain't got nothing in her head. So you need an older woman your age. Y'all can talk about
what I'm
politics.
Looking for,
you could talk about
what I'm looking for is
the
not
70s,
in her head.
the 80s. You could talk about growing up.
What I'm looking for ain't in her head.
You heard what he said, right? What I'm looking for ain't in her head.
I mean, that's the basic same thing that what's that Monique said to Shannon, right?
Yeah.
Get you an old broad.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know,
Yeah.
get you an old broad, and you know, Shannon wind up getting folded up for like what 20 mil, right?
Yeah.
Well,
That's just stupid.
Respect
dumb.
Shannon Sharp, but he went a little too young.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that young shit'll fuck you up. That nigga should come hang out with us in Cartagena and Patia and shit like that. He'll be alright.
Well, he'll
be alright out there.
Him and Terrell Owens and Chad Ochocinco, they was down there taking them down. You know what I'm saying?
Goofy. Them niggas is goofy.
They like to drink too much, so they might get scoped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't say Medellin. I'm personally scared of Medellin. I'm never going to that motherfucker. But you know, some of the other spots, man, them niggas is goofy. $40.
Yo, Swell, you can come out there with me next month, man. You gonna be good.
Nah. I'm good. I'm taking a sabbatical.
We rolling with a team, man. We rolling with a team. You gonna be good.
Yeah, nigga. But y'all gonna be in the same room when I'm smashing?
No.
At some point, niggas gotta. At some point,
no.
Niggas gonna be like, "Which Swell's at?" 3 days later. Nah, nigga, I'm good. I'm not going to Medellin. I promised myself, like, I'm never going. I'm good. Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you something.
I'm too friendly.
I think I said it the other night. One of my boys, she not getting out of the crib because he like to roam around at night. You know what I'm saying? He sleep during the day, he roam around at night.
Me too. Fact though.
So you gonna try and walk out of the crib and run into that big gorilla motherfucker? You gonna scare the shit out of her.
But Gans, let me ask you this: why is she spending the night in the crib anyway?
Hey man, sometimes you get caught up. Sometimes you really like her. She a regular girl.
You supposed to put her out.
She a regular girl. You really like her.
Yo, Moose, you gotta come on. You gotta come on the stage and ask him that.
Who's that?
See what he said, Swells?
Oh.
He said, "Hold up, what's wrong with Medellin?"
It's not Medellin itself. It's me. It's me. I'm a really nice person. I'm super friendly. I flirt with all the bitches. I'm cool with all the fellas. And that shit, that combination in a place like Medellin, I'll fuck around and get your ass caught up. So I just don't go.
Yeah,
it's just a
perfect scope candidate.
Yeah, it's just a roll of the dice, and the dice ain't falling in my fucking favor. So I'm good. I'm not going.
Okay,
it just
fellas,
is what it is.
Fellas, what do y'all think about this? Would this be considered whack or lame or corny? Or if I went on a cruise ship and did the cruise from Miami to Panama Canal to Cartagena and back to Miami, they had that cruise circuit where you leave from Miami, Florida, go to Panama Canal, or stop in Costa Rica, then Panama Canal, and stop at there in Cartagena.
That'll be fire.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's no Norwegian, Virgin, Carnival.
Hell no.
About 5 more. They have that circuit. So I've been looking at it. And I'm thinking about going to from Miami to Costa Rica to do the Panama Canal, Cartagena, and then because it's a port right there in Cartagena.
I ain't doing no more I got one more carnival cruise.
Well, I might do Virgin or Norwegian, but what do y'all think about just cruising down, doing that cruise down to Cartagena? What do y'all think about that?
Look, the experience itself, I can't speak on it because I'm scared of cruises too. Because you're pretty much in prison in the fucking ocean. You literally can't go anywhere. You're a fucking prisoner. But I think the experience would be cool for you though. Fact though. I think the locations is cool and shit, but I wouldn't go. I'll never get on a cruise ship in my fucking life.
I haven't gone on a cruise, I think, since 2018, maybe 2017. I think we were supposed to go on one in 2020, but the pandemic happened. I don't know if I went in 2019. I can't remember, but we always used to do the cruises. But my family reunion next year is going to be on a cruise, and that's on Carnival, right? And that will be the last.
What country y'all going to?
I don't know. I'm just getting on a cruise because it's the family reunion. Otherwise, I wouldn't even.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go on this cruise to Colombia. I'm gonna cruise to Colombia and Panama.
Yeah, I think that'll be
the last stop is Cartagena. Your last stop is Cartagena, so you get to Cartagena. You dock 7 a.m. that morning, and you have to be back on the boat at 8 p.m. that night. So
that'll be fire, son.
All I need is a whole full day. Yeah, I need I'm going on the Virgin though, the ones that cost a little bit more, so you have less riffraff. The tickets I'm going gonna be like over 1,000. You hear them four stops, I think. So I'm gonna do that 12 whole day in Cartagena, and book a room there in Cartagena also. So I'm gonna have a room when I get there on a cruise ship coming from Panama. So I get a chance to go and kick it a whole day.
That'll be fire.
Yeah, Costa Rica. I'm gonna go to Jaco Beach in Costa Rica for a whole day. I'm gonna get an Airbnb in a room there when the cruise ship get there. Then we get to Panama. I'm gonna get up, stay there for a whole day, 12 hours. I'm gonna get an Airbnb, a hotel room there, and the same in Cartagena. So I'm gonna link up, go to the beach early, do my thing, do my thing 2 or 3 times, and then get back on the cruise ship that night.
Yeah,
roll back
out. I think Panama is one of those spots a lot of people sleeping on them. The same Colombian joints are in Panama.
There's a whole bunch of Johns in Panama.
exactly.
All types. All types. Yeah, Panama lit.
Yep. So that's how I'm doing it. Fellas, starting in just a couple weeks. Y'all about to see me. Y'all like, damn, y'all just ain't playing. I'm about to cruise to DR. So I'm gonna be over at Puerto Plata. Pull up in Puerto Plata, Sosúa on the cruise boat. Then we'll pull up on the cruise boat in Cartagena also. I ain't trying to cruise no
Yo,
further
look,
than that.
man.
Nothing
One
like that.
time, one time, I had a layover in Panama, bro. Not gonna hold you, son. We had some fire food. Me and my man Smoke. Salute to Smoke. That's my nigga. And he took me to this place. Now the beers was $2. I'm literally $2, and the sessions were $15. That's a true story.
Yo, what year was that?
2024.
Yo,
Shit was crazy.
I got one better than that.
It was crazy.
My uncle was in the war
Yeah.
against Noriega back in the 80s.
Mm.
And he told me similar story. He said, yo, a 2-piece and a biscuit would get you that way. Two
Yeah,
piece
man.
and a biscuit. That's how poor the girls were. I was like, wow.
The beers was $2. The sessions was 15. Now I didn't participate, but I did drink like 9 beers. $18. $18. I was smacked, son. I promise you, son. I promise you. I was too tired to even fuck around. I was like, I'm good. Where those beers at though? The beers was $2. The sessions was $15. Salute to my nigga Smoke. I went outside, smoked a cigarette. Like 2 jars walked up to Smoke, like, yo, where your man at? Where your friend at? He answered. I was outside smoking a cigarette, just taking deep breaths, like Panama air. Okay, I've been here. I've been here. That's all I'm thinking. Like, I was here. I was really here though. Yeah, Panama is definitely slept on. That's a fact though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Panama is slept on. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yo, salute to the 35 people in the building. Hit that like button. And there's a goal. There's a goal. Hit the goal. Hit the goal. Let's go. Let's go with the goal.
Yo, salute to
Literally,
Ronan,
that's what
brother.
I'm about to
Ronan
do,
travels.
fellas.
Hey, Ronan's a good example, man. He went to Philippines, got him a joint out there, 20 something. You know, he 50. I forget how old the brother is, but I think he's a little bit older than you, Gans.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Salute to Ronan. That's a fact though. Subscribe to Ronan, John.
Hey, have anybody on the panel? Have any of y'all fellas ever been to Hawaii or Samoa, American Samoa, out there by Fiji Island? I'm thinking about going.
I live in Hawaii,
I'm
bro.
thinking about going out to American Samoa. I linked up with a chick online, and she out there in Samoa or whatever. And I was like, oh, that is territory where the rock from American Samoa out there past Hawaii. She was like, literally, they take little boat trips over to Fiji and the French Polynesia. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm thinking about going out to see. Y'all ever been over there to Samoa Islands or Hawaii?
I got a house in Hawaii, and I go back and forth between Hawaii and Vegas. So Hawaii, mad expensive. Just to let you know, I mean, gas is cheaper than milk. So it's gonna be very expensive in Hawaii. You can go to Samoa. Let me just say this about island life, especially Pacific Islander life, is that they kind of stick to their own a little bit. Now you can go to Guam, and Guam is U.S. territory, and you'll come up out there. But here's the thing: the longer you stay out there, the more the girls start to know you. And when I was out there in the military, the saying was like, if you go beyond 8 girls, then you start to run into cousins, and everybody start talking about you. Everybody start knowing your car. Everybody start knowing who you are. So,
but in Guam,
yeah, in Guam.
All right, look, man, we're not glizzy watching nothing like that. How many bodies you got in Guam, son? They got 30. Nigga ran through a whole family bloodline.
Yo, they shut you down. They'll shut you down out there, man. They'll shut you down.
I'm gonna go out here to Samoa, man. I'm gonna go out to Samoa for about 10 days.
Samoa? Why
And then
Samoa?
I looked up, man. I'm into going to the ocean. They got this thing, an ocean reef, where the ocean goes up under the land, but it comes out in the land, and you know, it looked like Thailand on some beautiful the mountains, and you already know it's like limestone.
Go to Thailand.
So I've never been to Hawaii. I never been to Hawaii and over on that side. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go to Hawaii. Then from Hawaii, going to go over to Samoa and Fiji right there. I was like, shit, you know, that's why.
Yeah, I mean they okay. Now I would tell you a hidden gem that's out there in the Pacific.
I already got a girl. See, I'm going. Well, you said I'm not going for women. Well, I'm going to see a woman now. I already got a chick in Samoa that I'm going to link with. She's from there.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried about trying to get no chicks there. But in Hawaii, I am gonna be looking for some chicks. I've never been to Hawaii. I don't know if it's you know, it's been just like being on the mainland. Probably trying to go down to the club, same shit online.
Here's a spot that nobody talks about. Tahiti.
Tahiti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tahiti.
Samoa is out there by Tahiti. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But when you going to Hawaii, when you coming to Hawaii,
I'm gonna. Whose phone is that? That's my phone. Shit, I call y'all back. back.
Oh, I'm about to say I'm gonna be out there next week.
Don't call us back.
Yeah, I've been in Hawaii. I've been to Hawaii. What was that? Over, I think it was 24 years ago, and whatnot. I just stayed on the mainland, Waikiki, and whatnot. But that place is just interesting. Just being there, you know what I'm saying? It was weird to me because I was on the highway, and you're on the highway and you're looking, and one side of the highway is nighttime and the other side is daytime. I don't know if you ever experienced that, Drew, you know, being out there, but it was just weird to me, like, you know. And then that was my first experience dealing with the time change, because they 6 hours behind from the East Coast.
Well, we don't recognize the time change too, like the daylight savings time. So the time stays the same all through the, when it's
through the year.
Like right now, they're 2 hour difference from us.
From Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm all the way on the East Coast, you know, and it's about a 6 hour difference. So that was the only thing that tripped me out, because like when we was flying there, it took us 11 hours to get there, but it was just being in the daytime for so long, and then when you arrive there, it's like it's 9 o'clock in New York, but 3 o'clock in Hawaii. So it was like that was just tripping me out. And then by the time I went to sleep, I woke right back up like about an hour later, because my body's adjusted to that New York time. So, but it was cool. Like you said, it is expensive. But it's definitely like, I mean, I would recommend everybody at least go there at least once in their lifetime.
Yeah, if you can afford it, go there. But I'm telling you, brothers, that's one expensive place, man. Because the thing, everything there is shipped there. Everything from food to clothes to everything. And the reason I asked this guy one time, I was like, man, why is things so expensive? Like, you would think the boat could stop from China and drop off stuff. He said, no, it doesn't work that way. He says, the way it works is that boat passes Hawaii and goes to California and offloads in California. Once it offloads in California, it got to go back to Hawaii and offload in Hawaii. And then once it offloads in Hawaii, which Oahu is the island where it's going to offload at, it gets dispersed amongst the other islands. So it's getting taxed every way. So by the time it gets to you, that milk is $11. No joke. Them clothes, them Nikes that you may see in the outlet that are 70, they might be 90. And it just gets passed down to everybody. So it is truly an expensive place, man.
Seems like a lot. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass on Hawaii.
But man, I tell you, I got out there
Fly over
during
that
the
shit.
pandemic, brothers, and I got a crib out there, and started renting spot. And I just moved back and forth between here in Vegas and Hawaii. But
Do they give y'all?
yeah,
Do they give y'all the monthly stipend like Alaska?
no, there ain't no oil there.
No, 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 no. I know that Hawaii and Alaska were the two places where you got the cost of living stipend. I know in Alaska they definitely give it, but I
Are,
remember.
See a
are you
whale.
talking about for being military?
No, 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 no. If you live
No,
there,
then mm-mm, mm-mm.
if you
No.
live,
What you're
because I
talking
know when
about
go
is
ahead.
the Alaska pipeline check. If you claim Alaska, you get a piece of the pipeline check. They
Right,
give
which is
people
like,
like a stipend.
yeah, it's like it's what is like $400 or $500
I
per
don't know how
month.
much it is, but I know dudes that have that that's their residency and they get a check every month from the
Yeah,
pipeline.
yeah, because I used to work for Northwest Airlines, and I had
Wow, that's a throwback.
yeah, that's a definite throwback. Shout out to Delta. But I used to work for Northwest Airlines, and we used to be able to bid to go to locations for like, months at a time. And we actually was gonna go. They had an opening for like maybe 40 or 50 people to go to Hawaii. And they was telling us that you get, well, now I know what it is. It's, you, like you said, the pipeline. They was telling us, you can go out there, and for that 6 months that you out there, you're eligible for that stipend. And I think at the time it was probably like $450 and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So one of the guy that convinced me to go to Hawaii, um, he used to live in Hawaii back in the days. I think like maybe like 2 years or whatever. In fact, he was working out in Hawaii for Northwest, but I think through Waikiki Airlines or something like that. And he was saying that Hawaii got the same thing, but it's less. I think it was $200. But this is 24 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe.
things have changed and
Yeah.
whatnot. But Hawaii was cool. Do they still got Duke's that steakhouse?
Now you talking about like Duke the what he was a surfer. They
No, no, no,
probably
no.
do still have it. I mean, it's named after Duke. I can't pronounce his last name, Duke Kamehameha or something like that, who was like this championship surfer.
Right.
But they probably still do. I don't hang out in Waikiki. That's
Okay.
Waikiki. Yeah,
Right. Oh,
like
you hang out on the other
nobody
island.
that lives there. I'll tell you. Let me say this: when I first moved out there, it was during the
Yeah.
pandemic,
Right.
and nobody was in Waikiki but
Right.
locals.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you know, a lot of the places where it was just wide open. But I spend a lot of my time on the Big Island, which is the island with the
Yeah.
volcano.
Yeah. 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 I didn't get a chance to go when I was down there. Because it was like a short trip. I think we was there for like 5 days or something like that. But we took advantage of, I had the flight benefits and stuff like that. So that's why we went out there, because the flights was wide open
Yeah.
at the time that we went. In
Well,
fact, it was like
I will tell
it
you
was
this:
uh
one of the most greatest things you'll ever see in life is if you can be there on the Big Island at night
uh
when it's because there's not that many it's not that much light pollution there,
right.
so you will see the stars and moon like you've never seen them before in your life. You
Yeah.
can see satellites, honest to God, moving in the sky.
Mm,
That's how
that's what's
clear
up.
the sky is. How like because on the island there's these telescopes there, and a few years ago there was a big argument about the telescopes being put on the island because people were like, this is native land. You guys, you put up a telescope and then you tell us that you're not going to put up another one, and then next we got 5, 6 more. It was a big argument.
Mm,
Jason Momoa was all involved, and it was a lot of celebrities involved. Even what's his name, Marley. One of the I think Damon Marley came out there too, but
mm-hmm.
it's one of the highest elevation places in the world. So they put these
Yeah,
telescopes up there, and actually, if you honest to God truth, it snows on that island because of the elevation.
right. They have a place like
But
that
you'll
in
never see
Africa.
the stars and moon like you'll never see. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
look, yeah, facts though. But look, is it worth being in a relationship in America?
Yeah, no.
Let's get back
Matter
to
of
the
fact,
point.
I'm gonna chime in on that real quick. You
Yeah.
know, because I didn't get a chance to speak on that. I'm gonna say that, and then I gotta cut out. But is it worth it? I think it's solely up to the person. Me personally, I think that there's still life at the end of the tunnel in America. I think that what a lot of people do is they set high expectations. You know, social media plays a part in, you know, what we consider to be worth, or the type of female that we feel is worth it. I think that a lot of men overlook, you know, good women, and a lot of women overlook good men. You know what I'm
True.
saying?
True.
I think that you can, you know, since everybody likes to rate people, you know, a lot of men are looking for that 8, 9, or 10. But
I'm a
sometimes
baddie. I'm a 10.
there you go. There you go. A lot of people looking for
I'm
the 8, 9, or
than
10.
Beyonce.
But I believe that there are legitly some 4, 5s, and 6s that if y'all work together, y'all can both become a 10. You know what I'm saying? So do I still think it's worth it? I still think it's worth it. I think that women all around the world are all the same. It's just what separates all the women from around the world is the conditions that they're in. When we go to these third world countries, the women are beautiful, but they're poor. They're poor. They don't have the same experiences as women in America because they're poor.
Oh, they
You know what
got
I'm
him. They
saying?
got him. I
So
think they got him.
so the conditions are different. So this is why you see a lot of the women entering in that profession called professionalism. I'm going to use it because, you know, YouTube verbiage. But
Yeah.
the honest to God truth, I believe there's still hope. It's just you got to find you got to find that person. You will attract that person eventually, but become the person that you were predestined to be. And I believe that you'll find that person that perfectly fits in that shoe. And
And you
I end
know,
with that.
and I'm gonna tell you guys too to definitely go and
I
listen to
like that,
that
OG.
listen to that live that was last night with lead attorney and you know, oh, is it Coach Greg Adams and Andrew, whatever his name is, because it was good. It talked about relationships and just, you know, looking for that solid relationship and these factors that can, you know, maintain it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to
I
drop off,
think that
fellas.
I think you can. I don't think you should look for solid relationships. I think you should
Thanks,
wait for
Gans. I'm
solid
dropping off, P.
relationship to
Peace.
find you. All right, good fella.
All right.
All right, Drew.
Salute.
Salute to Drew.
Yeah.
All right, OG. That was well spoken, man. It's just too much. It's too much. It's a lot. It's a lot.
So Swells, the premiere of the premiere is tomorrow.
Now, I'm not doing no premieres or anything like that. I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna do the Thailand trip review tomorrow.
Okay, what time is that?
We're gonna do part one because Jay Money said we should do two parts. So we're gonna do
Okay.
one tomorrow for like 20 hours. You know how the Goodfellas, the curse of the Goodfellas. That's probably like 10 a.m. We're gonna go live at 10 a.m.
Okay.
Play some videos, talk some shit, talk about some experiences,
Uh-huh.
and then next Saturday we'll probably do part two, and then and then I'm going on my hiatus, my sabbatical. Yeah, I'm over
Yeah.
it. I'm over it.
But
I gotta
but
tell.
yo, let me slide again. This is the GanZzta Lifestyle. Everybody that came through, salute. Everybody that was on the panel, salute. Salute to Big Gans. You know, I gotta, get involved with my domestical, family stuff. So
Yeah.
it was great. And until the
OG,
next
OG,
time,
before you go, OG, is
yeah.
your John in America? Is she from America?
No, I'm single. I'm single. I was married twice, but that
I know.
we'll save that. We'll save that for another episode of the GanZzta Lifestyle.
All right, good fella,
All right,
man. Much
All
love.
all right. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
All right.
All right.
Facto.
But so we're gonna keep it going with me and you, V Swells. Let me read the chat real quick.
Let's get to it.
I got some cooking to do.
Oh man.
My oven is on right now.
Oh man, not the oven.
Shout out to the crib, my man Noose. He said, I did some research about the subject, having a girl in America going overseas. Hold on, let me bring up Ronan. I did some research on the subject, having a girl in America going overseas. You'll have an 84% chance of meeting a woman who wants to be a wife and not a rival. No, I'm a boss bitch mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Disagree.
We disagree.
Okay.
We
I
disagree. Shout out to Ronan.
What up, Ronan? What's shaking, good fella?
What's good? What's good?
What's good?
Back.
And then the crib also says 94% of Poland women believe in a man home in the home should be his piece. 84% of Latin women believe a man should lead without being told. That's important right there. 91% of Asian women believe they run the house, so the man can run. I guess that would be the work field.
Man, all these Johns is saying. What up? 94, 84, 91. Same shit. If you a man, you a man. If you ain't, then you ain't. It is what it is.
What up, Ronan? What you got to add to the topic?
I mean, I said it earlier in the chat. I'll say it out loud. At the end of the day, women are the same all over the world. It's their programming. Mm-hmm. It's their base programming. People like, oh, escape the matrix. No, you jumping from one server to another. It's just the ground rules are different based on
one server to another is crazy. Server to server is wow.
Yeah,
but true.
You working on a global network. You on a global network jumping from one server to another. There ain't no fucking difference. There's still hypergamy built into it. You still need to be a man that provides and protects. Those expectations do not change just because you change locations.
Facto.
Right.
I agree.
So then what you're complaining about really in America is the women's programming has gone awry with feminism and all these other things to where men are not necessarily a priority in those women's lives in America or Western society. Whereas Latin America, Asian, and other cultures still have men as priorities within their culture, even though they might be independent, even though they still work, even though they do what they do, their man is still a priority in their life, and they haven't forgot how to treat men.
Yeah, let me ask you something, Ronan. Do you got an American John?
No, I'm in the Philippines, man. I got a Filipino woman here.
I know. I got an American John. Gan's got an American John. Yo, got like 9 wives.
I was married twice. Married twice.
Have you ever looked at your John and said, "Who the fuck are you talking to? Shut the fuck up."
No, but I've looked at it and said, "Who the fuck are you?"
Babe, come here. Hold on, watch this shit. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So a man gotta be a man, no matter what. Watch this. Yo, babe. Yo, you talking mad loud. Shut the fuck up. Go in the fucking room. Move. Get away from me.
That was so freaking rude.
Spin. All right. Thank you, Spin. All right. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, right. Ronnie was saying that it's the woman's it's her mentality and her culture. He was saying, and the women are the same. They're not. It's no difference.
No, I said women. Yeah, women hypergamy wise, they're the same. It's their base programming that's different based on what country they come from and how much feminism has affected those cultures or those countries at the time that you meet them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just to go a little bit more micro. Let's say if that's a macro approach to it, a definition of aspect. Let's go a little bit more micro and get more detail with it. Is it the laws in that country supports her still farming a man and coming in to replace it? So that's what it is. In those other countries, the countries that we're going to, the government doesn't step in and says we give you money and incentive to be single. And that's the part where we're saying it's their culture. That's what it is. Feminism had penetrated, or they hadn't changed the laws in their country to where the laws are like it is in the West. Literally, all of this will change if the rules change. So the minute the actual rules change, and they say, okay, just because you get pregnant, you don't get a house and Section 8 and free this and free health care, all of that changes right then. And if they change the rules and say, hey, you don't get any of that, you don't get assistance from the government unless you are married and with a man, then you'll see the behavior change, the snap of the finger right then. So it's more so, it's not the culture, it's about what the people that control those countries and the countries we're in, and those countries, about what the people have that's controlling everything decided to do. And then they already know where to play out and what's going to play out.
Western society has made it way easier because of feminism and the laws they pass for women to function without a man, whereas other cultures have not done that. I agree with you.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Basically, they basically say, hey, don't be single, don't have a man, and we're gonna do these other different things. So a lot of women are wards of the state. They're wards of the state too, just like kids.
I tell you,
they're wards of the state. The state is their dad. Tell them what to do.
A lot of cultures in other countries, including here in the Philippines, you could off your lady and it wouldn't be a problem. You were their property.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. It's not necessarily the women. It's the rules of the land, and then that's what presents certain things. So we had that here in America, but they changed the laws by executive order. They changed the laws where and provided these programs by design. So now we know with the internet, we can look back and see that the government, this is design tear down of the country and the family structure. And we're so surprised when we travel and go to these other countries and we'd be like, hold on. Yeah, y'all don't have the crazy laws that break the family apart, that set the woman and the man, where the woman can take everything from the man, isolate the man from the kids, and they don't go through that. They don't have that because of the law.
Did you see recently that China just changed the law to where a woman doesn't have access to a man's wealth just because they married him?
Exactly. So because of what's going on, the birth rate. But it's like, hold on. So now we see, and this just being honest, and time and the facts show you this. If women have power, women would destroy everyone. They would make the worst decision for the kids. They would make the worst decision for men, and they would make the worst decision for other women. If women are control, just in these last 75 years since they made this whole welfare state and alimony and leave the man, and the man has to pay you, and you keep custody of the kids, and you don't have to be around the kids. Since they started this the last 50, 75 years in the Western countries, in Europe and America and Canada, we've seen what the results are. Women are not equilibrium people. Women are not people that look out for the future. Women will not make the best decision for the overall country or the overall people. Women would make decisions for them and only them, not even their kids.
The laws of West.
Ronan, I just subscribed to your John, son.
Oh, I appreciate it. Let's put it this way.
Khalil, we're shaking.
What's shaking,
What's
Khalil?
good?
Yo, you right on time because we're getting ready to go to the roast session part of the program.
What's good, people? I'm back outside.
I just took
I'm
the
back
roast
outside.
out of the oven.
What's good, people?
What's good? I just took the roast out of the oven and I'm about to cut it.
But let's put it this way. Western culture has actually given women the advantage where it's a favoritism type of situation now. You know, the laws are written to favor women. Mm-hmm. It offsets equality. It literally offsets equality.
So, yo, salute to the 25 people watching. Yo, y'all go tell them to come back over here. Come over and hit the like button because we done hit the roast. I'm about to cut this roast open. What's going on?
Yo, real quick, Khalil, before you go and get your mixed drink or whatever.
Nah, I'm not drinking today, man. I got work in the morning.
I agree with Ronan, man. Like, you know, I think that's where the passport bro mentality derived from. Like, you know, the law's over here, so they're like, oh, we could go over there and get something better. Are you fucking dumb? You gonna go over there and get something worse, you dummy? Mm-hmm. It's the same shit. But you know, whatever. Teachers on. I wish everybody well.
The GanZzta Lyfestyle.
Beast Wells, we do have to say you self-admitted that you don't wear deodorant. So flying around you on an airplane and stuff like that, and you smoke cigarettes, it's bad hygiene. So you know that's what it is. Go ahead, Ron.
Salute to the members of GanZzta.
I don't wear deodorant. It's poison. For sure.
We're not passport bros. We are exclusive world travelers. And if you want to join this team, you have to see me. We gatekeeping over here. Can't nobody just come just come on and say, yo, I'm an exclusive world traveler. No, you're not. You're not down with the GanZzta Lifestyle team.
Salute to the GanZzta Lifestyle team.
What makes you exclusive? You traveled on first class 2 times at a discount?
That's
so now you're exclusive?
I travel first class 2 times. I travel first class every time.
On a shutdown discount? Come on, man.
Shut down what? What you talking about?
This shutdown
it
was cheap. It was a shutdown discount. You got the shutdown discount.
What do you mean it was a shutdown discount? United Airlines ain't shutting down. They not going
nowhere. Look at the price right now that the shutdown is over. Big difference to what you paid.
Let me see. I gotta
go. Don't go look at it, man. That's a setup. Come on, man. What are you doing? Don't go look at it.
He don't know that's a Brooklyn setup. He don't know. He been on the ferry.
He making you do exactly what he said you would do. Go with you, Gans. Don't go look at it, nigga.
Listen. Y'all go tell them to come back over here to 25 people that's watching because it's time to roast a nigga. Yo.
All right, who on the docket, son?
I got an ether nigga on the other side of that hill.
Who that?
You want to call out my name? You want to call out Big Gans? I'm gonna make you famous, motherfucker. I'm gonna make you famous.
Glasses on for this.
I guess you better buy another backup.
Hold on, here we go. Listen up.
That good freaking would be like Gans. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gans already has a platform and a following. He can freak that.
Hold on, I got to get my hair right.
It's just something that crossed my mind. That's all. Nobody want to see grown man doing duck flips.
You can hear me?
Say that again?
Damn.
Yeah, we hear you, Khalil. We hear you.
What the fuck is going on?
Hold on. Can y'all hear what I'm playing?
I can hear what you're playing. Who is that talking?
Okay,
a little bit.
Play it again, and we're gonna get to it. Shout out to T. Will.
Would be like Gans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nobody wants to see that. Gans already has a platform and a following.
Fuck is going on with my sound?
He can freak that idea.
It's just something that tripped that crossed my mind. Nobody want to see man duck lips all day. Say that again?
No. Here.
Go back out, come out.
You reading the chat? I was talking about GanZzta, but I won't go and read it.
Yeah, you won't repeat it, motherfucker. Shout out to Double E. This was on
Hold on, yo, GanZzta, hold on. What's going on? Who is that, and what's going on, brother?
This was on T Will's Walk and Talk yesterday, right?
Yeah.
So it's a dude on there named Double E. He was coming up with an idea for a YouTube platform, right? You know,
mute Khalil real quick.
Khalil got motherfuckers whispering talking about shoulders.
Now, all right, go ahead. What you was saying?
So Double E was coming up with an idea for a YouTube channel about dudes approaching women in America. Shout out to my man Ask Nathaniel. Double E Ask Nathaniel did that already. He did it 10 years ago. Know what I'm saying?
What up, Ask?
So, let's get to this. So the dude that was talking shit, right?
Double E, right?
Oh, Double E wasn't the one talking shit. Double E said, shout out to Big Gans. He said, I think Big Gans could do this idea.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, nigga, we hear you. So your shit was wild enough.
Oh no, man, I'm not computer literate.
Double E was saying, shout out to Gans. He think that Gans could do the idea that he had about approaching women in America and all of that shit, right? Yeah. So then this dude, and I thought it was really Joe. Really, Joe, you better be happy it wasn't you, because I had a whole dictation for your ass. But it was a dude that come on T Will's platform, and I'm gonna make you famous, motherfucker, but it ain't the type of fame you gonna want. This dude named B Smitty. From now on, your name is B Shitty. Shouldn't have said my name, motherfucker.
I don't get it though. What he said about you though.
Oh, let me play it again.
Nah, just tell us, man, because that audio is kind of fucking up my audio.
He said don't nobody want to see that motherfucker making duck lips all day. The joke's are real. Hold on.
That's kind of funny though. You know you gotta laugh at yourself sometimes.
Yeah, I laugh at myself sometimes. So he said, don't nobody want to make duck lips all day. Okay. But check this out. To the 2,300 people that subscribe, obviously, people do want to see it. Know what I'm saying? To the people who I got 21,000 views on my short the other day, obviously somebody does want to see it. But be shitty, nobody wants to see you because you don't cam up, you don't show your face. I'm gonna make your name famous, but now your name is B Shitty, not B Smitty. I ain't finished. I'm not finished because I got to go to my notes. I'm an old man. Know what I'm saying?
It seems like a waste of time to me, but sure, go ahead.
It's a waste of time because he a nobody. But like I said,
over there eating popcorn, brother. You over there eating popcorn for real?
Pistachios.
Swells. It's not a waste of time because I'm gonna make the motherfucker famous. But it ain't the type of fame he gonna want. Know what I'm saying? So be shitty. Somebody go get this motherfucker a fucking pamper because his pamper's dirty. He need to be changed. Know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hold on, Gaz. Let me. Nah.
It wasn't you, Fuzzy Dread. You was there. It was your man B Shitty. So you go tell him. You go back to T Will and tell him when he show up on the panel, his name is now B Shitty. Don't come up with B Smitty. It's B Shitty.
Nah. Real quick, Gans. I ain't trying to steal your thunder or nothing, but you wrote that joke down? Like you wrote that? You said you had to go to your notes.
That's right. I'm a joke writer.
You wrote that down. It's crazy.
Damn right.
That's wild. All right, so I'm going back on mute.
Hold
I was
on.
just curious there. I
No,
don't.
you know why
All
I
right,
wrote
go
it
ahead.
down? You know why I wrote it down,
Wh-
VCL?
Why you wrote it down, sir?
I just so happened to click on T Will's channel to see what they were talking about. So I was in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? So because I was gonna get ready to come on to walk and talk because I was in the gym when the shit happened. You know what I'm saying? And then I hear this dude mention my name. Yo, be shitty. Keep my name out of your mouth. Because not only do I not like being around broke niggas, I don't like being around shitty ass niggas neither. So keep my motherfucking name out your shitty ass mouth.
No, that's crazy. Gans, that's crazy. So Gans, you gotta holla at me on the back end, son. You gotta
I'll
like
holler at
you can't be writing jokes down and shit. Like, you
no,
just gotta
this is what happened.
Yo, how many
gotta
times you
get to
practice
it.
that
Hold
joke?
on, Swell. This is what happened. I was gonna go on the panel to roast him, but then I said, you know what? No, I'm gonna sit back in the bushes and I'm just gonna listen,
Man.
and I'm gonna murder this motherfucker's name.
Wait. Guess what? How many times did he have to rewrite the motherfucker before he came
Nah,
out?
I only wrote it once.
I don't know.
He was in the mirror practicing it.
That's crazy. So I'm not gonna hold you.
I only wrote it once. You know what I'm saying? Because everything I'm saying right now, I would have said on the panel. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I thought it was really Joe.
I look.
Hold on, Swells. I had to look
All
at
right,
the
go ahead,
video
go ahead.
to be sure who was talking. But really, Joe, just in case you had anything to say.
All right, what's his name? What you wrote down? What's his name?
Oh, you want to hear what I got for really Joe?
Yeah.
Nah, save that for later.
That's a nigga who got Ben pushed.
In case I need to cook really Joe at a later date, we're gonna save that for later. But right now, we're gonna keep the bullseye on Be Shitty. So T Will, you make sure when he comes on your panel, he changes his name to Be Shitty. It ain't Be Shitty no more. And that's said by Big GanZzta Lifestyle. You heard it right here.
Super against lifestyle, you heard it right here. Look, this is what I would recommend as one of the originated traveling trolls in this space. I would say if you got some jokes, don't tell niggas you wrote the jokes down. Because this don't look too good, Gans. In the GanZzta Lifestyle. You didn't write none of this down. We're recanting everything he said.
Listen. I could go off the top of the head too. But I would have roasted on the panel. But I would have been wrong. Had I came up there on that panel at that time, I would have been wrong because I was going at really Joe. So I had to rewatch the video and make sure who I was getting ready to roast was the proper person, which it wasn't really Joe. It was Be Shitty. So now, from now on, his name is Be Shitty. You know what it is. So like I said, keep my name out your shitty ass mouth. Because not only do I not like being around broke niggas, I don't like being around shitty niggas either. Y'all go ahead.
Let me see the paper. I want to see the paper.
That's all.
Khalil, I want to see the paper. Is there exclamation point right after you said that?
It's two of them.
Is it underlined? Yeah, is it in capital letters? What are you talking about right now? My nigga Gans Wallin.
What he said? You got duck lips or something?
That's crazy.
What he said? You got duck lips?
He tried to use an old joke. He tried to use an old joke that shout out West Side TMZ. Yo, he got us that day. V Swells. He
ain't get me. He got you. He got you, bro. But
he got me and Smoke. He got you too, motherfucker.
He called me White Claw Shorty.
He called you White Claw Shorty.
Yeah, he won. I took an L that day. Salute the West Side. That's my nigga.
So yeah, he was the first one. He said Gans got the duck lips. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to West Side.
All right. Well,
you can't use recycled jokes, homie.
Real quick, Gans.
When you come up with another one, make sure your name, because your name is now mud. Your name is shitty.
All right, real quick, Gan. So let me get this right. So West Side TMZ got us, and then all these months later, you decided to pull out a piece of paper and a pencil, and you said, "Be shitty!" Exclamation! Exclamation! And you underlined it 4 times. That's what happened. That was going. If that's what's going on right now, that's crazy. You
Oh,
gotta chill, son. Nigga said you look like one of those characters from the Mario Brothers with the duck lips. That's crazy. You wildin', son.
Mm-hmm.
Chill, son. Don't get too excited. You good, man.
Hey,
I smoked a
Fuzzy
B
Dread,
Smitty before. He was cool with me.
Fuzzy Dread. You go back over there. You go back over there, and you make sure you call him B Shitty. That's his name from now on.
Sound like
What's
we
going
might.
on in the
Fuzzy,
travel world?
what's shaking, Fuzzy? Travel World. I just got back from Thailand, so I'm about to start dropping this footage here shortly. It's up. It's up.
Yo, what's the name of your page?
Well, my John, I thought I sent that John to you before. V
Nah, you never
Swells
sent
the
it to me.
V Swells the Traveler.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah,
SWEE.
V. Look, bro. I'm gonna just keep it simple. You can just type in Swells. I'm the only Swells that exist. So Sierra, Uniform, Echo,
Oh,
Lima, Zulu. I told you that before.
phonetically. He's spelling that shit phonetically. He
You
breaking
told me
out.
that when I was drinking, man. I'm not drinking tonight.
Oh, you're not drinking tonight. All right.
Yeah,
Swells. I'm the
I got to
only
do the
Swells that
math on it.
exist.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's me. That's me. The good fella. You heard? Mackin. Traveling and Mackin.
And you just
Minding
came
my
back from
business.
Thailand.
Yeah, that shit was a movie. That shit was crazy. I enjoyed it this time better than I enjoyed it the first time. Had a good one. I had GFE and shit. I was GFE. little cute little John. 34,
Yo,
35 years old. She was lit.
when you was in Thailand, did you run into some of the other dudes out there like TMI and people like that?
Yeah, I ran into TMI and I used to be best friends. But
Hold
the
on.
Okay.
yeah.
Hold on, Swells. You don't
What?
run into TMI. You got to stand out of the way when you see him coming. He'll run you over.
Nah. I ran into TMI. I ran into what's the dude who battled Pop? That nigga name.
How about like the
Nigga
heavy
from
hitters, like the Thailand mainstays, like Zoom to Thailand or
the
the Tropical Dude?
I ran into TMI. I ran into the nigga from New York. I forgot his name. Homies Hub. That's his name. So TMI, Homies Hub. I ran into Barber World. I ran into Wilf.
Shout out to Barber World.
Yeah, salute to all of them good fellas. I ran into Wilf. I ran into a new YouTuber. Like I peeped his movement from the corner of my eye. So I walked up to the nigga. I was like, "Yo, son, you a content creator, bro?" He's like, "Yeah, I know you, Swells." I was like, "All right." I could tell by the way you recorded. Like I could tell. Like it's a strange motion. But I ran into him. I forgot his name. I ran into like 10 niggas. I'll just say that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Mhm.
How is
Yeah.
out there in Thailand? Are the brothers out there together or they
Nah,
backbiting?
backbiting.
They what?
Bite your back out, nigga. Pause. It's no love in those Thailand streets, you heard?
Damn.
Shit wild, so shit weird.
Yo,
Oh,
it's all
I ran into another nigga. His name is Tyson. He got a channel and he got like a
Oh, I know you
jerk
talking about
chicken.
the Jamaican dude.
Yeah, with the green eyes, the blue eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he on one of my lives. We was at Maju Bar. And
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
we ran into him. He cool as fuck though. That nigga is
Yeah,
funny
he
as
seemed like a
fuck.
cool dude when I watched his
Yeah,
videos. I try to support him.
yeah, he funny as
Him
fuck.
and his
I got a live with him. Yep.
did he have his ladies with him?
Yeah.
Yo, how they look in
Yeah.
person?
Bro, they cute. Yo, they cuter than you think. Like Thai chicks are cute in person, dead ass. Like they're cute. Like
Nah, they
they
didn't
all look
look
the
bad.
same. Yeah, they kind of all look the same though. And I'm not trying to be racist or that, but yeah, they cute, son. Thai chicks are cute. They don't really got no ass like that, but some do. That's crazy. And the ones who
Yeah,
do
but
really got it.
the ones that got the booty, everybody going after them, right?
Exactly. That's why you got to grab a fob with a vibe.
Yeah, because the ones with the booties, you know, she got at least 1,000,000 miles on that. Yo, you said you in the Philippines, brother?
Yeah, I'm in the Philippines.
Yo, you don't chill. You don't have you interviewed or Sunshine Soldiers?
Nah, man, we're not in the same province area. I'm way out in the province. I'm about
So you
50
don't.
miles. I'm a 50-minute flight away from
Oh,
Manila.
okay.
So I'm in a
okay.
province called Isabela.
Okay, so you don't go to none of his meet and greets and none of that stuff then.
Mm-mm.
How long you been out there?
Since May of this year.
You like it?
Moved out here. I mean, it's okay. It's a slow lifestyle. You know what I mean? And I'm good with that. I'm a country guy anyway. I don't like being in big cities. You know, I like being away from the fucking drama. I drive into town, have my fun, and get the fuck out. I've always done that. Every I've lived in.
Khalil with the
How the
fucking Spanish
Philippine chicks
Inquisition here.
they thick out there?
You can find them. I mean, a lot of them have Spanish heritage and other mixtures, so you can find them of all body types, from flat booties to actually having ass and titties and everything else.
Hey, Khalil.
So the lady I'm with is
What's
a
up?
nice lady.
Hey, Khalil.
Yeah.
Why you want to know?
He said.
I'm about to retire
why
in
you
a
want to
couple more
know?
years. I might go out there.
No. You don't dabble in that life.
Well, I don't dabble in that life, gangster. I mean, I come out here for one woman. I'm out here with one woman. If he wants a good, faithful woman, Philippines is not a bad place to look. There's some of the most faithful women you could possibly find. If you ain't found one that's already worldly and been corrupted, Filipino women will stay with you forever if you find the right one.
So you planning on staying out there then?
For a little while, but then I'm coming back to the States.
Okay, so you're out there for the winter.
Look, Ronan, you out there. So let's just keep it a buck, son, because you out there. So tell me, would you fuck with a 5 with the vibe, or would you fuck with the 10 who everybody want? Like, what would you fuck with?
Listen, I have my fair share of 10s and down. And I'd stay with a solid 6 that can upgrade with a little bit of makeup and a dress to 8. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of these women transform like Transformers, man. They put that makeup on, they start putting up these push-up bras, and they look like a whole nother fucking woman. They start taking that shit off, and you going back to that one movie where old girl was popping off her leg and everything else. You don't know what.
Damn, he took it back to I'm gonna get you, sucker.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Motherfucking witchcraft here, man.
I'd rather fuck with a regular job.
Let me say this one more. Now the science is there to where you're getting your face modified. They're getting, liposuction. They're getting nose corrections, all this. You might figure that you got a 9 or a 10. She go to have a baby and that baby's ugly as fuck. Then you realize because genetics
What happened to a Chinese dude?
Listen, genetics.
Yeah, Khalil. I remember that. He sued her. It won. He won.
Hey, Fuzzy Fred, when you go back over there, you make sure you call it Beach City.
Hey. The nigga said my kid is ugly. This is impossible.
Genetics will never lie. I'm trying to tell you, genetics will never lie, but they can get everything fixed. And I'm sorry, Korea, China, Thailand, all these places, they are high-end like plastic surgery places. And Latin America too. So you don't know what you're getting. You might think you laying down with a 9, 10 that started off as a 4 or 5. You'll realize it after you have that first baby.
Yeah, facto. Look, I was out there in Thailand. I got stuck in my hotel room. I called all my mans. None of them came to my rescue. So I was like, oh, I'm at this cool 5 or 6 at the club last night. Guess who came to my rescue? The chick. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm rocking with this. Yeah, the vibe was vibing. She came and rescued the nigga from his hotel room. I was stuck in that motherfucker. True story. Back
And they'll take
though.
you to some coolest spots that are out of the way. Nobody ever knew about them. She'll take you to this nice little hangout. You barely have to spend any money. And that's some shit.
Exactly. The culture. The culture. She took me to the culture. Dead ass, son. That shit was fire, son. She was cool as fuck, son.
Yo,
Yeah. Straight 5.5. I'm gonna give her 5.5.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But she really a 10 though, based on the vibe. Based on her.
Hey, I judge women fresh face like Kevin Samuels, fresh face out the shower, no motherfucking makeup.
Yeah.
She's a 5, 6 like that, and the minute she puts makeup on, she jump up to a 7, 8.
Nah,
Especially
my John's a 5. She jumped up to a 10 based on her behavior. I'm dead ass, son. You wouldn't even believe it. She was lit. Like, holy shit. I seen some shit I never seen before in Thailand fucking with her. Back though.
Yeah. They take you to the cool spots you never even know, out of the way spots. I mean, that's the same thing. Like I lived in Vegas for almost 4 years. People that live in Vegas don't go to the strip. There's other places you can go hang out in Vegas. Way better vibe, way better machines that pay out a lot faster, all kind of shit. You want to gamble? Do not gamble on the strip. That's the last place you want to gamble.
Salute. I think I got a $20 cash app. I don't know who it's from. But thanks for the $20 cash app, even though my cash app ain't up there. But y'all can hit the super chat.
Hey yo, Gans, why you was beefing with Khalil the other night?
I wasn't beefing with Khalil. Khalil came, I dropped the link. Well, I didn't drop the link. We was on Ronan's channel, right? And Khalil was trying to get on the panel because he was watching from my channel. So I told him he had to come over to not Ronan, excuse me.
Time for change or something.
Ryan, vacation time with Ryan.
Pachinga.
Yeah, we was on his channel. So Khalil came over there and he had to cook some niggas on the other side of the hill.
I cooked about 5 niggas that night, man. I was in
Yo,
real
Khalil,
form that night.
he was talking greasy about you the other day. I was like, why are you talking about my nigga Khalil like that? I don't get it. Thought y'all was men.
No, Khalil was going at me in the chat, but I mean, I that was all in stride. But that other Khalil came over to vacation time with Ryan, and he had to roast them. Will, bro, what up? Salute.
Oh man, OG Will was shaking. OG, that's my guy right there.
That's my guy right there. Hey, Gaines, that's from me.
Oh,
but
thank
anyway,
you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm still out here, so. But yeah, Swells, he's a real man. Hey, I was going to the World Series. I was going to World Series, right? And so I had to go through Walking Street because we was gonna meet at the sports bar, me and some other fellas. And Swell said he was in the club. I was walking by the club. It's 7 in the morning. After 7 in the morning, I went in there. He was still partying. I said, "Hey man, you know what time it is?" He said, "Yeah, it's like 10 something." I said, "It's 7:30."
I thought it was 10 p.m. personally.
I said, "Hey man, I gotta go." And he was still in there. We hugged. I got out of there. That shit was crazy.
Smoking cigarettes, bitches giving me lap dances, shit like that. I said, "Oh, them niggas just left. They went to go watch the game, brother." Salute to my guy, OG Will. Oh yeah.
Funny as hell.
Oh yeah, it's worth it. That ass, it's worth it. That's a fact though. It's worth it for 2 reasons. The first reason is because it's just a fire place to be. That country, or that continent of Asia is just fire. Secondly, once you take a flight like that, you can travel anywhere and not be bothered. You know what I mean? You build up your stamina real quick, real easy.
I'll say this about this place.
Yeah.
This is my first time being here, but what it is it's like when you get a chick or whatever, she tries to be your girlfriend every time. You know, you gotta like kick them out. It ain't like the other, you know, like they like, man, she be butting the GFG. You know, my nephew.
To you.
Hey, my nephew's all cuffed up now, Swells. He cuffed up, dressing alike and everything.
I mean, it wasn't dressing alike. I just gave her some good fella wear, brother. Okay. We was dressing alike. We was twinning.
I had the chick over here, and then when I got up in the morning, whatever, I was moving around, and she was like, I went in the bathroom, came out, the bed was made up, and she was getting my clothes. I'll go wash her clothes. I bring them back. I say, no, leave them right there. I'm good. They just they treat the dude. See, like I love my Latin women. That's my weak spot. I love them. But I'm not a real big fan of Asian chicks, but the way they treat you makes up for what they lack in that other one. They treat you. It's a weird thing, man.
I was just explaining that like a 5 can turn into a 10 with the vibe. That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact, man. Baby,
and one time me and Smoke, we was in the bar chilling. It was raining like hell. It was raining, flooding down the street. So a car pulled up, and 3 girls came out of the bar. They picked some girls up. They was like ragdoll. They just tore up. They laid them on the couch, and we went out the back. It's crazy, boy. It's so much to do. I went to GanZzta yesterday for the first time, and we just hanging out by the beach.
Oh, you went to John 10?
Yeah, and it's like the quiet part. You know, you go over there, you can like chill on the beach and nobody's around. It's crazy. But it's just a lot to do over here. A lot to do. And Swells since last day, he's doing content.
How come I never see nobody down at the beach in Thailand on none of the videos? Is something wrong with the beach?
Brother,
it's not all that.
How many brothers hang out on the beach? Come on, let's be real.
Say that again.
Half of these brothers don't know how to swim. Why would they be on the beach beside to see a chick?
Well, I was born and raised in San Diego.
DR was ladies on the beach.
That's what I'm saying.
So I figured the same thing in Thailand. They got beaches all around it.
They do.
There's no ladies on those beaches?
Them beaches is kind of trashy, like, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What about you, Swells?
Yeah,
kind of trash.
Yeah, I tell you this. I got videos on the sand, but not in the water. But look, son, out there in Thailand, son, the fish it's different. The fish in the water is bigger than you. They might try something. I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm not even trying to be funny. The fish in the water is bigger than you. You can see the fish. Like they big. There's some big ass fish. And they might try something. They might try to nibble, nigga. I'm good. We talk about Asia. This is the Pacific Ocean. I'm good. Yeah.
He's
but
right.
What I did, I got a boat from the water.
Dirty water. There are some.
Yeah, the water is you can't see through it. But
yeah.
If you catch a boat over to I went to Kulern Island or whatever.
Yeah.
And we took it out there. You could see everything. It's clear. We rode jet skis. I took my nephews out there the day before yesterday, and we rode jet skis and everything else. And I think and me and Smoke went out there. And they got different beaches, you know, depending on what beach it is, you can have a different experience. You can have a more secluded one where everybody's at, or one in the middle, you know, where it's kind of there's some people, and you know, it's just we rented scooters, we rode all around, man. That's where that's a vibe, man. The little island.
Yeah.
So Super, the beach you was on is worse than old school Coney Island?
Oh no, I'm not Super, son. This is Guapo. This is Guapo.
Oh, Guapo, my bad. It's worse than old school Coney Island.
Oh yeah, it's way worse. The fish is way bigger. It's just not. It's not something you really want to do. You don't. Yeah, you don't really want to go on the beach. So the daytime, you can see the fish, and the fish is big as fuck. I'm talking about a
Nah,
goldfish. Let's think of a goldfish the same
Carp.
height as you.
That's those carp. Those carp. Those
and
giant carp.
then
Yeah.
and then nighttime, it's straight lady boys on the beach. So you can't
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's the spot there.
But
Yeah, exactly.
All the
yeah,
freelancers.
but John TM is different. John TM is different. You can go over there. It's a lot calmer.
Yeah.
They don't have all that action. You can go kick it over in John TM if you want to get away from all that and still be in a city vibe.
Yeah. My
Guapo, you went
crib
to
was
Phuket too?
Nah. I was lazy. I was just GFing, son.
Some of
I
the
ain't
best
gonna hold
tattoo
you.
artists in Asia, man. That's some of the best tattoo artists over in Asia. And the tattoos are cheaper.
Yeah, I was GFing. I ain't go nowhere. I just stayed my ass in. I stayed right by John Tien, like right around
Yeah.
the corner type shit, and I was just GFing, son. I was like, fuck all that. I planned on going to other countries and shit. I said, fuck this shit. I'm on vacation. I'm taking a nap. Fuck this.
I know one thing. If you go out with 12s, you ain't never coming back. That dude, he stays up all night. That
Yeah, I
dude,
can't.
I don't know how
I
he
got
does
it.
it.
I
I don't
got
know how he does
insomnia. Don't make fun of my medical condition. I got
it. Man, I
insomnia.
ain't making fun. Hey, I ain't making fun of nothing. All I know is I went to bed and woke up and came to the club. You still there?
Fuck
That's
it, Lord.
crazy.
Fuck it, though. Yeah, man. So to
But
Thailand, though.
I had a good time with you, Swell. You know, you were a cool brother. The Goodfellas is a cool crew. Our J Mog, D Blake, shout out to them. Smoke, especially Smoke. Especially you guys is real fellas, man. And
Yeah, we be
we even met
macking.
Army Guy Travels. Yeah, he's a cool
So
dude
the
too.
army guy. Fact though. Yeah, so the army guy, man. Yeah, we was macking. That was a good time. I'm going
Yeah.
back.
Hey, Globe trying to get me to go back April, but now I'm thinking about I gotta go to Costa Rica on my birthday though. But I'm thinking about it in March. My birthday's in March. I'll be 65 then.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
Hold on. Y'all flying Thai
You
chicks out?
look about 35. How the fuck is you 65? That's crazy.
You flying
Hold up.
Big
Wow.
What
Marcus
you
He
say?
was he staying young.
flying-
You rubbing his face in that Thailand poontang. That's like
Yeah,
This
that's
is
big
how
my
he
first
stay
time in
young.
Thailand. This is my first
big
time in Thailand. I was in CTG in Costa Rica and
Oh, it's
Panama.
like Costa Rica poontang then.
Okay.
Yo, Big Marcus said he flying the Thai chick out. He said dead ass. I'm about to take a
Yeah, good. Ain't nothing wrong with taking sand to another beach. At least you know what you fucking got when you land. You ain't got to go looking.
mm-hmm.
And it's
Yeah,
a cheap
Thailand
flight.
is different. Thailand is
It is
different.
different. It's
Asia is
different.
different. Telling you, man, you could turn the 5 into a dime. I'm telling you, the vibe is all in the vibe. Niggas be talking that.
You know
What they
what?
be saying? You gotta know how to move. Nah, fuck that. You gotta
Yeah.
peep the
Nah.
vibe. The
It's
vibe.
safe as hell, first of all. You lose your phone and somebody, hey, we found a phone here. They
Okay,
don't take your stuff, man.
I want to go back up here to the troll Molly. They said that's Swells. Who you said that was? Molly. Didn't you say that's
I ain't say shit.
somebody maybe
That's Molly. That's Mollywood. I think that's Mollywood.
oh that's
Yeah.
Mollywood. Nah, I thought Mollywood was cool. You've been trolling them.
Mollywood is cool.
So he says Gans, 28-year-old chick is a lot different than a 34-year-old chick. What y'all say about that?
That ain't that much difference.
Not that much of a difference. I'm personally like
I would
33 and
say
up.
it depends on the chick and what the wear and tear is between 28 and 34.
Yeah,
Right.
that ain't much difference. Yeah.
It's not much different, but I prefer 30 something and up.
Okay. Now, like I said in the beginning of the broadcast, rest in peace to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Peace be upon him. If you go read the book Message to the Black Man, he says, when a man goes to pick a woman, the woman should be half that man's age plus 7. So I'm 54.
I'm breaking all kind of rules.
Half my half my age is 27. Plus 7 is 34. So I'm good at 34. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where he's getting the 28-year-old from, but I said a woman starts maturing her mind to a grown woman at the age of 28. That's what I said. But I said a man my age shouldn't, according to Elijah Muhammad, he said it. I didn't say it. Shouldn't be with a woman under the age of 34.
Yeah, I'm personally 30 and above, preferably 34, 35. That's preferably my range. Can't do the
My
teenage
age
shit. I'm
is
good.
your mind. Let me see how old your mind is. I don't give a fuck about the age. My chick right now, 24.
Okay.
Yeah, well, to each his own.
What's
See,
her
that's just
allowance
me.
looking like a week?
Hmm?
What's her allowance looking like a week?
There ain't no allowance. What you mean? She living
Gotta
here.
be giving us something.
Not like that.
You gotta be giving up some type of bread. A 24-year-old with an old man. It gotta be some money involved.
Hey, well, you know what? I'll say this.
We
In the
can't
Latin
fool
country,
ourselves. Ain't no 24-year-old
hey,
woman want to be with an old ass man unless some
yeah,
bread
but
is
you gotta,
involved.
hey, hold on. I'm gonna say
We
this.
can't
In
be
those
delusional, brother.
in those Latin countries, it's a flex for the younger chicks to be with an older man because he's established and all that. That's a fact. It's a
That's a
flex.
goddamn lie, man.
That's not a lie. That's not a
That
lie. That's a
is,
flex.
and those old, they do not want to be with no old man. If they had
You
a
gotta,
job and had some money, you be the
let
last
me
choice
first
on
say
this
this.
earth for them.
Let me first say this.
Okay.
Let me first say this. You got to break
Y'all
the
gotta,
American
y'all,
mindset.
y'all, y'all, y'all up, y'all not being
Listen
truthful,
for
man.
a second. Stop and listen for a second. You first got to break the American mentality of what they taught you. Secondly, there's a lot of cultures that don't believe in age gap, have a problem with age gap, because younger women would prefer an older man because they can learn something, be taught, and not be fooled around. You know how many single Filipino women that fucked around since they were 18, 19 years old that have several kids and the boy is gone? They don't want a guy their age, especially when it comes
So you
to
got one with several kids then?
no.
So
Not
you
at
got
all.
a fresh 24-year-old with no kids and she wants you for you. And that's
Yeah.
what you want us to believe. Okay.
You can believe it or not.
A 24-year-old
All right, man.
woman.
Look, man. I'm spinning. Khalil
One thing
Wallen.
about me,
I'm
if I
spinning.
go to these countries, because that mentality don't change nowhere. Ain't no way
Oh my
you're gonna tell
God.
me a 24-year-old woman
Hey,
don't want a 24-year-old Filipino man if he had some money, or if he could take care of her. We gotta
hey,
be real. That don't change
See, that's
nowhere in
the
the
big
world.
listen.
That don't
I
change.
mean, you're
I've been
absolutely
overseas for
listen. Let
40
me
all
say
right, hold on,
months.
hold on.
That don't change
Hey,
nowhere.
listen. You go ahead and believe what you believe.
No, I know what it is. Because every
Hold
time an
on.
old man go to those
No.
countries, they
You
taking care of him.
believe that, but you don't know that.
No,
Khalil,
because he
check
gonna
it out.
tell us they don't want no
Hold on.
bread.
I
Ain't
had
no
Hold
woman,
on.
conversations
all
with
women in the
Khalil,
women.
world
do
want
you
I
bread.
had conversations with
hold on,
women. They tell me
Come
what
on,
to
man.
believe.
calm down.
Please.
Calm down.
Y'all
See,
gotta be
Khalil,
truthful,
you
man.
talking about
Well, I'm being
overseas.
truthful.
Hold
You got
on,
to be truthful and
hold on.
understand that
I know
that's your
a
opinion. You can be
65-year-old man,
strong
a
about your
24-year-old
opinion,
chick,
but
she
that don't
you
make you
paying her,
right.
man.
Hold
You
on.
ain't right. If you ain't
Hold on.
strong
You
about
gotta
it,
give up
that's
some
your
bread,
opinion.
man. That's
Hold on.
Have
anywhere
your
in the
opinion.
world.
Hold on.
So you
I had
gonna
a
tell us you
conversation
don't
with
want, you
her.
ain't gotta give
That's
up
what
nothing.
they
we can
taught me
have the
about that.
conversation without everybody
Yo,
talking
just
over
on
each
me and tell
other.
me it's rain, man.
Hold on, we can have the conversation without everybody talking about it. We're all grown men.
God, they want they
Yeah, man. Look, man. We all grown men, man.
Hold
So,
on. I
yo,
gotta
salute to.
mute
Hold on,
everybody.
real quick. I'm
I gotta
spinning
mute
real
you
quick.
too now, Swells. God damn. Don't talk over the host. Yo, Khalil. Ronald Isley is 84. His wife, he's 35 years older than his wife. She's 44. So where we going with this?
All right, look, man. I appreciate
That's
all
the one you
y'all.
talking about? The one he
Hold
was
on, hold
walking
on.
out, the young lady
Ronald
that looked
Isley
good,
is
that he was walking out the Louis V shop with 10 bags.
who?
Okay.
Who?
With
Ronald
10
Isley?
bags. That's the one you talking about.
Ronald Isley.
Yeah, he was walking out the Louis V shop with her. He had the sweatsuit on, and she had looked like 5 or 10 bags in her hand, and the bodyguard had some bags. That's the one you talking about? And she got a nice shape to her. She bad as hell. Come on, man. Ain't no,
Leo.
y'all, we got to stop
not
being
they say
delusional. Ain't no
didn't I say
24-year-old
all
girl
men
nowhere
take?
around the world
Hey,
want to
get
lay
my
up with a
An old man took
60-something-year-old
his
man and let
woman.
some
An
bread
old
be in
man
his
took his
change.
woman. An old man took your woman, man. That's what it
listen.
Look,
is.
Listen,
man.
old man, I'm
Look,
a
Gotta be.
look
man.
at
Gotta
me.
be.
I'm a
Come on,
It
good-looking
gotta
come
brother,
be.
on,
man.
stop.
It
Born and
gotta
Listen,
be,
raised in the
brother.
streets of
It gotta
Brooklyn.
be, brother.
It's
It
4
gotta
of
be,
us,
brother.
and we all
It
good
gotta
listen,
be
looking.
that.
I'm a
It gotta
realist.
be that.
listen.
I've been around the world, so I
That's
know what it
fine.
is.
Leo, Leo,
I'm
I'm
listen.
just
famous,
fucking.
right? I know
I ain't gonna
I'm
go
every
all
4 years
around
I'm
the
gonna have to
world
give some
because there's
bread up
some places I
anywhere.
don't want to
So
be,
you
and there's
yo.
telling
some
me these
places I don't
poor
want
I've
to be.
ass
never,
Maybe
countries,
within
never
the
in my
30,
life.
y'all ain't
maybe you
giving
in the
up no
Navy
bread in
or
these,
maybe you in the 30s.
especially in the
But I go on
Philippines.
my
Calvin
own
schooled
dime,
us on
and
the
I go where I
Philippine
want to
chicks.
go.
Calvin schooled us. Sunshine Soldier schooled
What
us
up?
on the Philippine chicks.
Never in my
Y'all
life have
old
I
men out
tried to
there
say
delusional,
goodbye.
he said.
Listen.
Bro, I've been
I
trying
Nobody.
to
can't
say
take no lies
goodbye
too
for
long,
4
Rocco.
minutes.
No, we know the
I
vibe.
can't take too
Listen,
many lies too
Oh
long.
Lord,
nobody. Listen.
look. Now, for real, good fellas. All I was trying to do was say I'm leaving. Goodbye. And I'm gonna do that. Y'all was going off. Gans, great live. Is it worth being in a relationship in America? I'm gonna go to hard. Yes. Salute to my guy
Yes,
Ronan
yes.
Travels. I just subscribed to you, good fella. I'm gonna tap in.
Yeah.
Yo, salute to my guy, OG Will, bro. That's a
Salute,
fact, though. That's
salute,
my
my guy.
guy. We was
Yeah,
out there. We was really
man.
there, though. And salute to my nigga Khalil. Khalil, you fucking crack me up, son. I don't got no smoke
Yo,
with you.
I'm gonna
I
be on
fuck
your
with you.
page tomorrow.
Yeah,
When I
pull
get
up
off
on
of
me,
work,
son.
I'll
I'm
hit
gonna
your
go.
page.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on live and shit. Yo, salute to the chat. Gans, you're doing a great job, man. Good night, good fellas, man. I fuck with y'all. I gotta go cuddle with my American relationship. Holla at
Salute,
me. You heard? Facto.
salute.
Holla. Yeah. All right, my G's. Facto.
Double E, if that's you, hit the link. Hit the link, Double E. Or is that that says that's EC.
See.
So I don't know if that's Double E. My bad. Double E, if that's you, hit the link.
Listen, let me say this real quick. Nobody said that, and I said this right off the bat when I first came on the panel. Women around the world are still hypergamous at the end of the day. They want to protect their provider, and they want the best case scenario when it comes to getting with a man, meaning he needs to be powerful, he needs to have money, he needs to have position, he needs to
Now,
have a
what you
lot.
said about American women?
All women. I'm not just saying American women. All
You said
women
the
want.
relationship is worth it? Yeah, it's worth it.
Who are you talking to?
Depends what kind of woman you got. You got one that can hold you down, that's a good one. You get sick and she can hold you down, she holds you down, that's a good one. Because of most of these overseas women that dudes got, if y'all get sick, it's over for y'all over there. Y'all better get y'all asses back to America because that woman is not going to hold you down because she can't hold you down.
You better have two.
Huh?
You better get your ass back to America
You better have
real
two.
fast.
V12's wait.
That's why. That's that's why I
V12's
went on. Hey, Khalil. That's why I went
Yeah.
on Soy 6. I got a chick who owns a barber shop, and that's who I told you I wanted to fold my clothes and shit. She owned a barber shop. I
Yeah.
didn't buy it. I didn't buy
Every
it
y'all,
for. I just
Listen,
met her, Khalil.
V12's
I just
just
met
all
her.
of
got
y'all
off
got the
on saying that he got
Princess
stuck.
of
He was
Zamunda story. I ain't got the one of
listen,
a soy sick. I got the
listen.
one. This so I
V12
believe
just
you.
got off a line.
Yo,
You just missed
all I'm
this.
saying
Yeah,
Hold
is
on, let me
hey,
say this. Let me say this.
American
hey,
women gotta
Khalil,
handle
hold
your
up, Khalil,
emotions down.
Khalil, in the facts. I ain't gotta lie to you.
I
V12's
didn't
just
say you
got
was
off
lying. It's that
line saying
everybody say
that
that same
he
thing,
got
man.
stuck in
I got the
Thailand
one.
in his room, and the only person that came to his aid was the chick that he met in Thailand. All the dudes that knew him that were there couldn't help him out, but the chick in Thailand that didn't have barely anything was the one that kicked in and helped him out.
2 or 3
That's
times
crazy.
past his
That's
prime.
crazy.
Come on. See, I'm a realist. I would never fool myself like that. I would know what it
And you
is.
can be a
That way I would
realist
have a
with an
clear head
American
about it.
mindset and still be
Okay,
wrong.
I'm an older gentleman. She's younger. I know what this is. I might have to look out for a little bit. And she service me. And that's it. And we can have a happy relationship
Ain't nothing
because
wrong
I'm
with it.
not thinking
And I'm
she's
wrong with
in
that.
love with my old 60-something year old ass and she's 20-something years old. That doesn't make sense, brother. In no damn country.
What does make sense, Khalil? There's some of us that are we're not done yet. You know what I'm saying? We're
I
old,
didn't
but
say you was
we're not
done.
washed up.
I
That's
never
all I'm
said you
saying.
was
There's
done.
some of us that still are active. Some of us that still can do
But you
things.
don't
You know
have the
what I'm saying?
brain of a 24-year-old no more.
Oh, I don't want that. I don't
Yeah,
want that.
that's
Yeah,
why she'd rather be
I
with a
don't want to bring.
24-year-old, but she
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
tolerate you because you pulling out that bread. How much money you send to a
So
mother a
what you're
week?
saying? Hey, so what you're saying is that
Especially in
there's
those
no
third
way.
world countries.
Well, okay.
I just
First of
finished.
all, I ain't mess with. Hey, first of all, I ain't messing with no 20-something-year-old, a 30-something-year-old maybe. But
Even
what
that
I'm
one.
telling you is this, huh? What's that? Say that again.
I said, I follow the brother. Know why I like Sunshine Shoulders? Because he's a realist. He tell the goddamn truth. He's a realist. And he
I
did a
watch
show
him.
the other day about old guys like you that's over there fooling yourselves. You
Mm-mm.
know?
Yeah, but I'm not over here fooling myself. You know what I'm
You
doing,
just
Khalil?
did telling me
No,
you
no,
got
hold
a
on,
barbershop owner. You ain't giving out no bread.
hold on. You know what I'm doing, Khalil?
Yes,
Do
sir.
you know what I'm doing? I'm rewarding myself for my hard work. I'm rewarding
You should
myself for
be.
raising. Listen, hold on, Khalil. I'm rewarding myself for raising 4 kids, being a good dad. I'm rewarding myself. I brought my nephew and my son here, and I'm showing them a good time before I show myself a good time. You know, I've been putting people. I put my family first all my whole life, and
Yeah.
this is my reward. Whatever I want to do, I do it. So
And that's
any judgment, hey, hold on, Cleo. Any judgment anybody want to pass on me, go ahead and pass it. But I walk the path that I'm supposed to walk, and I'm rewarding myself for all my hard work, my dedication, and everything that I give into my children. Everything I gave to my mom when she was sick, I took care of her until she passed. All that, there's nothing too good for me right now, Khalil, and that's where I'm at. So no matter, you can call me old, you can call me whatever, this and
I'm
that,
not
this and that.
calling you old, man.
Hold on, Khalil. I don't give a damn because I earned the right to be here. I paid my way here. I didn't ask nobody for shit. Okay, I
Okay.
got my 401k, and pretty soon the Social Security, all that. I earned all that shit.
She about to have that 401k, but that's another story.
No, see, hey,
Now,
Yo. Salute, OG Will. I'm
yo,
gonna
Hey,
make that
Khalil,
a short episode.
I ain't looking for no mate, Khalil. I'm just looking to
okay, can
enjoy.
I say this,
I'm keeping
please?
it
I'm
real.
just
I
messing
done
with
had
you.
plenty of
Listen.
women in the States, Khalil. I done had rich women in the States, Khalil, in Temecula and everywhere else. Look it up. Temecula, go over that area and see what kind of women are over there. Sisters is
Okay,
over there.
now let
They
me
got
say
houses,
this.
cars, and all that. Nigga.
Listen,
Hey,
brother.
I'm on a whole different level, nigga. I'm on a
Listen,
whole
brother. After working 30 years, whatever pain you put in an amount of time, you're supposed to reward yourself. Even put yourself over your own grown children. If you want to go
No,
out
you
there and
don't.
buy a Corvette, go out there and buy a drop top brand new Corvette if you want. I love seeing that stuff when an older gentleman be in that type of car. And I'm not calling you an old man. What I'm saying is we need to be realists. Like you telling me you 70 years, 65 years old, and a 30-something year old girl wants you for you. That's not real. They gonna
Well,
want
then,
some bread to be
hey,
laying up
listen.
with an old man.
So you trying to tell
You
me that
know?
I don't have game? I don't have game.
It has nothing to
Is
do
that what
with
you trying to
game. It's
tell me?
just that a younger
Is
woman
that?
is
I'm
giving
just asking
something
you.
up. Her youth to be
Well,
you like an
hey, well,
old
Khalil,
vampire to a
Khalil,
young
that's your
lady.
belief.
You know, she giving
Khalil,
up her
that's your
youth.
belief. But
You
you don't
sucking
live
the
in my
youth out of her.
reality.
That's how you staying
Hey,
young.
listen,
So you
listen,
gotta give
Khalil,
something.
that's your belief, Khalil. You don't live in my
No,
reality. You
it's
understand
around the
that?
world
You will
belief because
never live in
nobody's
my
going
reality.
overseas, especially
So
to
I'm
these third
trying to
world
tell
countries
you,
and not giving
you
up.
don't
You going to
understand.
Costa
Hey,
Rica, you
you don't
said?
understand
Them women, I've
real,
been to Costa
what
Rica,
a
they
real
want bread out
country
there.
can bring. No matter at what
They
age,
don't
what a
give a
real
damn if
country.
you
Hold on, Khalil.
No matter,
Let OG
he
Will
ain't giving
speak.
me a chance to talk.
Hold on, let him speak, and then I
well,
want to
he
hear
can
what you
butt
got to
in.
say
That's
about
why.
Costa Rica. Go ahead, OG Will.
No, all I was saying that he will never understand with a man who had class his whole life. You don't lose that. You keep that. So all I'm telling him is that he doesn't know what goes on. He don't know my conversations. He don't know how if I can pull a woman or not. He don't
I
understand that.
did never say you couldn't pull a woman, brother. I just said you older now. The game is gone. For a
You know,
young woman to be
but
with an older
okay,
man,
go ahead.
You got to give some bread up for her to sacrifice her youth for you. That's everywhere.
Well,
So I don't want Thailand, Philippines,
America.
definitely Costa Rica. Them chicks want money. They
No,
don't give you blind,
let's
cripple,
be
and
real.
crazy.
Right there in America,
Costa
you can
Rica,
still be
long you
on the
got
street.
money.
No.
No,
Right
he
there,
butted, no,
you
hold
can
on. He butted in my thing first. Remember, I was getting my thing and he
Go
came
ahead,
in.
go ahead.
So
Goddamn, how
what I
many
want to
y'all
tell,
want to
what I
attack
want to
me,
tell
man?
him, hold on, Khalil, you butting in again,
Go ahead,
Khalil.
I'm listening.
Dan told me that I could talk, and then you butt in, and I let you talk.
Go ahead,
I
I'm
let you
listening,
butt
brother. Go
in.
ahead.
Now
Get your film off, man. I
tell
don't want
you
you to
what I
have a
got
heart
to say.
attack.
I done had women take me out to dinner. You understand me? Even today, that in America, you know what I'm saying? You mess with the wrong one here. They take me out to dinner now. If you go see my Facebook post, you'll be seeing them. You'll see them on there. Looking good, Mr. Brown. Oh, all that.
I'm listening.
Yeah. All I'm saying is that don't discredit me just because
I'm
I'm
not
older.
discrediting you,
That's
brother.
all I'm
Father
saying.
Time caught up to you, brother.
But you saying being
Father
truthful.
Time
Father
have
Time ain't
caught
got
up
shit
to
on
you.
me. Only time Father Time, let me tell you when Father Time gets me is
A
when I
young
can't walk.
woman, you
Listen,
got to
when I
give out
can't
that
walk,
bread.
when I
And
can't talk, and
Gans,
when
you
I can't
using
think for myself. That's
Ron
when Father
Isley,
Time
he
gets me.
tricking heavy on that young chick, and you know it.
Tricking?
I'm not tricking on no chick. I'm not tricking on no chick, dude. Hey,
So
you got to
anybody that's
trick.
married,
It's
Trick
not
let's
trick
put it
on
chicken
this
me.
way.
tricking. It's what you
No,
supposed to
On
do.
me.
You
this way.
60
Any
something
You
years
man
don't
that's
know
old.
who you're
She
married,
talking
giving
to.
you your
any
she
man
giving
that's
you her
married,
youth.
They pick on me.
Give her some bread. And she wants some bread. So you never tell me not one time in her life she asked you for anything.
In whose life?
In her
I'm not
lifetime, with you
living with
being with this
nobody. I'm
woman.
on vacation, Kalia. I'm
So
not
she
I'm
haven't
not
not
I'm
she
not
haven't
here.
asked for anything. In the third world,
Dude,
I
I'm
haven't
on
seen no third world
vacation.
girl
He
not
act
ask
like
for
I'm
nothing.
sunshine shoulders.
Woman.
I ain't got no bitch over here, Kalia. They're all my bitches over here. You understand me?
God damn, he
I'm
didn't
not
switch his
I'm
name
not
and
the one.
language. He went to a gentleman
You
to a
hey,
street dude.
hey,
I'm very
you talk to
disappointed in you.
the
You
gentleman.
switched up
You
on me
talking to
real
the
quick,
gentleman
man.
above
God
you,
darn it.
Khalil. Khalil, you talking to the
Yes,
gentleman
sir.
above you. I don't give a damn about
I
all
don't
that.
put women
I'm in here
above me. I'm
enjoying
just being the
myself.
realist. I just know when you get a certain age, if you messing with younger
You talk
chicks,
to the
it's gonna
gentleman
be some
above you.
bread
He's the one in the
involved.
relationship. I'm not in no relationship, Khalil. I don't want that. I don't
Not
want
even
that.
being
I'm
in a
enjoying my
relationship, she
life.
gonna ask for some
Khalil,
money. You
Khalil, I'm
taking her
enjoying my
out, she
life.
gonna ask
You
for
talk
some
to the
money. So
gentleman
in a
above you.
third world country, you're not
Talk
gonna
to the
tell me they
gentleman
ain't
above
asking for no
you, Khalil.
money.
Hey, you and that gentleman above you guys go ahead and have your conversation because I ain't here for that. You know,
He said he
I'm on
ain't in a
We
vacation.
just talking.
He's not in a
I'm on vacation.
relationship, Khalil.
Yeah, I'm on vacation, Khalil. When I go
All
to
right,
Columbia,
let me
where
see. Let
I
me see
don't
the
want
third
no
world
chick.
chick you
I don't
got
want
that's
no foreign
25
chick.
years old. Let me see it. Put
If
it
I
on the
do get a
camera.
chick, it's gonna be an American chick. If I do get one, because they got bread. Go ahead,
What
Dan.
country?
Go
You in
ahead.
Costa Rica,
Khalil,
right?
I need
Talk to
Khalil,
the gentleman
Khalil,
above you is the one in the
Yo, enjoy your
relationship, not
vacation.
me.
hey
Not
Khalil,
me.
I
The
think I got
gentleman
a
above you,
Hmm?
Khalil, the gentleman
hold on.
above you is the one in the relationship, not me. So go ahead, talk to him.
Oh shit! He throwing you under the. He
Talk
threw
to
you under the
him.
bridge.
No. I ain't throwing him under no bridge. Because
No, it's not even about that. Listen,
you're the
y'all
one
are
that's
over
gonna
there
have a
arguing.
conversation with him,
Let me say this
not
real
me.
quick. Y'all are over
Go
there
ahead.
arguing.
Yo,
And
enjoy
you
your
see this drink
vacation,
right here?
man.
You know
Enjoy
somebody
that
just
young
brought this
thing you
drink to
got,
me,
man.
right?
Don't take too many Viagra's, man.
Y'all
I
over
don't
there
want you to have a
yelling
heart
and
attack.
screaming, and I'm sitting here being served. I don't get it. I don't get the problem. You over there
Ooh, I
yelling and
feel good.
screaming over some shit that don't matter.
Yes,
But
you
yet,
saying
so I
something?
got a whole drink just served to me, and y'all
Tell
didn't
me
even
the
know.
sound went out.
Hey Khalil, I guess
Yeah.
you wasn't here when I
Salute.
played this earlier. So I gotta play
Play
it
what?
for you again.
Go ahead, play it.
I told her she's smiling.
She wasting her time.
She was like,
Listen, Arnetta would be dead as hell 10 minutes after I put my hand on Arnetta.
why?
Too old. She can't cut the mustard.
Please.
Look, baby,
Get him, Uncle Earl.
I eat good. I sleep good. I get plenty of rest. Take all my vitamins.
So what's the average age of the woman that you date?
At least 27, 28, 30 years old.
Girl, I don't believe that.
Well,
What the young woman want with an old man?
money.
But
See?
what the ones that got money?
want more money.
No.
I ain't never had no problem, baby. Let me tell you something. I go with damn near anybody I really want to, because I approach them respectfully, and I always reproach them.
Oh Lord, here you go.
Yeah,
Here comes the bankroll.
tell me.
Here it
That
comes.
See,
is
he
what make it
keeping it
all
real. I
happen
like
right there.
this old man. He
That's
understand the game. That's gonna be
what
me
make it
right
happen.
there. I'm gonna
If
know
the
the
man
truth.
want to know how to meet a nice woman, how you meet her?
It is. First damn word come out your mouth. I got money.
He know.
But those not
He know
respectable
for him to
women.
get
I
that
don't
young
want no
poontang, you gotta
I
pull
want some ass.
that bread out. He know. He
Damn the
keeping it
respect.
real.
I
Yo,
want you
who
to
that
break
guy? I want
down
to
like
meet
a
him,
12
man. I
gauge
like that
double
OG. I could probably learn something from him.
working with.
But
Cause
don't you
he's
want
being
commitment?
honest.
What, to who?
You
To
don't want to
who?
be committed.
I'm committed to getting her to that bedroom and giving her what she needs and let her go. Oh no, baby.
That's because you don't want to listen to her because she's young and she ain't got nothing in her head. So you
I
need an
don't.
older woman your age. Y'all
What,
can talk about
what I'm looking
politics.
for,
You could talk about
what I'm looking for is
the
not in her
70s,
head.
the 80s. You could talk about growing
He said,
up.
"What
What
I'm
I'm
looking for
looking
is
for
not in
ain't
her
in her
head."
head.
I like that, G. That's
Uncle Earl.
he knows. He knows. He knows. We fool ourselves. We put some
No,
we get
no, we
older, we
don't feel
dye our
ourselves
beards
if
and
you just
mustache and all
listen.
that crap. Come
Like
on,
I
man.
said, if you
You got to
understand
stop playing.
hypergamy, that's the
Them young
that's
girls
the
want
deal.
bread and we want
Listen,
them in the bed, just like
listen,
the
that's
old
the
man
deal
said.
all over the world. That's the deal. It's
Just like Pop
hypergamy.
said. He said he hit it right on the button.
Leo, do you understand what hypergamy means? You marry up.
And
So
Sunshine
women
Soldier
always want
schooled
to
me
marry
on
up.
the Filipino
Don't
women
no
with
woman
the
want
older
to
men.
marry down. No
He's
woman
cool.
wants to
He
marry.
gave great shows on that.
He don't listen.
Listen,
He's in his own little world.
I told my
I
wife.
already got that. I already got that. It's like talking to a wall right there. Until
Check it.
he starts stepping out at his age right now and going across the world, he'll
He's
understand.
paying. He's paying. He's paying at his age.
Check it, Ronan. Check it, Ronan. I told my lady if me and her split up, her next boyfriend is 75, 80 years old, and mine is 34.
Mm.
Mm.
There you have it. There you
There you
have
have
it.
it.
Cause you know if she get a younger dude, all that bread gonna be going fast.
Oh, not mine.
Cause
You ain't giving that young nigga my money. Fuck out of here.
it's even worse for an older woman with a younger man. That young dude get that bread like that quicker than what a younger woman to take an old man bread.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Word up. So yeah, we going well, not going on 3 hours. We done did 3 hours. Y'all got anything else to add?
Nah, it's 9 o'clock. A little after 9 over here in the morning. I'm about to get me some meat. I'm gonna get me a steak for breakfast.
Damn.
It's 10 here.
When is the next show?
We gonna try and keep this going on Tuesdays, maybe on Fridays, but definitely on because Tuesdays was originally my those were my days that I went live anyway. So we're gonna try and keep this going every Tuesday, unless I got something to do, you know, or
Tuesday around 7?
Tuesday just passed, we went live at 3:00. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was Veterans Day, man. I was with veterans that day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I told you that. I was trying to tell you I was with veterans. I was at the parade in New York City.
Okay. Shout out to all the veterans.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
And I was
Shout out.
listening to you through the air.
Yeah. Shout out to the veteran motorcycle riders that was at that parade too.
That was a pretty good parade this year.
Yeah, I was watching it on
I
the
had a
TV.
good time.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it's good. It's we done did 3 hours. It was a good live. I want to go watch these crash test dummies so I can talk about it more. You know what I'm saying? And let me put my New York hat back on. You know what I'm saying? Because we got these crash test dummies bringing down the name of New York City. Shout Shout out to International Zoe Barber World. Me and V Swells, we said, since you got the most content out of everybody in New York, we want you to be the travel space representative for New York City. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't do it, then I'll take the motherfucking mantle.
Oh, you don't want your crash out dummy NYC the future to be your
enough is enough. Enough is enough with these motherfucking crash test dummies. Know what I'm saying? Bringing down the name of New York. No, we thoroughbreds from New York City. We don't move like that. And if Zoe can't hold down the name, then I'll hold down the fucking name.
Yeah, but Gans, you should have been done did that. Why?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I should have.
That's a fact.
I had a lot of other things going on. You know what I'm saying? But now we're gonna push this YouTube thing a little bit more. Because like I said, I got time on my hands.
All right.
I could travel more than these cats. I could travel on my own dime. I don't need to come live and beg for no money. You know what I'm saying? Because when you, like I said before, when you move like a bitch ass nigga, you end up in bitch ass nigga situations.
Yeah. You said that with your whole chest too. I like that.
Who's you talking about, man?
Anybody who's coming, I'm talking to all of them that's coming on YouTube begging for money.
To travel, yeah.
If you coming on YouTube begging for money, you a bitch ass nigga. Yeah, I said it, and I said it with my
dog, man. This guy.
I see. Hey, Gans. One of them was asking for money to pay his rent.
Say that again, Wilbro. Your mic broke up. Couldn't hear you.
I said one of them's asking for money to pay his rent.
What the? Oh my god!
Pay rent?
That's gotta be. Is that J Willow? Is that J Willow? NYC? Oh wow! Hey!
He ain't got no pride.
I'm a child. I want you
Tell
to
him
pay.
they giving a one-shot deal in the city.
I
They'll
want you
pay
to
his
pay
rent
for me
down
to
at the
get
welfare
laid, and
office.
I need you to pay my rent. Get the fuck out
You
of
go to
here.
the welfare office, he get a one-shot deal. They'll pay his rent in New York City one time.
How you call yourself a man?
Social
Doing
service office, wherever that's at in New York City.
How you call yourself a man? I don't call them men, Ronan.
You're
I
a
call
child.
them niggas.
You're a child.
Damn, he has to pay his rent.
Yeah. He's on there right now, Khalil. He's on there right now.
That's goddamn crazy.
Yeah, he said it was an emergency live. He needs help to pay his rent.
And he's a degenerate gambler.
Somebody just said for further clarity.
He's always talking about parlays and all that all the time.
He's asking for money for an apartment in Sasua.
This is crazy. This is
what?
So wait.
Let me tell you,
he wants y'all to pay for an apartment in a whole other country so we can live.
All these guys that accepted this guy in the beginning. Y'all,
once
you accept trash into the neighborhood, and then you want to get the trash out after you allow the trash in.
Yeah, but
that don't make no damn sense to me, brother.
You know why everybody gravitated to him? Because a lot of motherfuckers was trying to throw Rello out. Rello was the trash.
So you want to exchange one crackhead for another crackhead?
Make some sense out of that, Khalil. Make some sense out of that.
You want to exchange one crackhead for another crackhead, and Rello gonna throw his own self out eventually. Because something's gonna happen to him eventually.
Take the L on that one.
He getting closer and closer and closer. He gonna throw his own self out.
I took the L. I'm taking the L on because I brought him on my platform. Me,
Future is your creation, man.
Yeah, me.
Dr. Frankenstein. That's you.
Check
you created the monster, and you can't destroy him. It seems like
since Frankenstein created the monster, he's the only one that can destroy the monster.
Okay. All right.
There you go. I just watched the Frankenstein movie. At the end of the movie, Frankenstein was still alive. God damn it! The master was dead.
Yeah.
The Netflix one. I'm sorry for giving it up, fellas. Y'all ain't see it. I watched it twice. It was a good one. That's one of the best Frankenstein movies I've seen on Netflix.
This movie, the monster doesn't win. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say it one more time. If you moving around like a bitch ass nigga, you gonna end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You coming online, asking for people to fund you for some place to live. Meanwhile, you sleeping in a fucking gazebo You pulling up to a country with a negative bank account with less than $50 in your pocket. That's a bitch ass nigga move, and that's how you end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You heard it from the GanZzta Lifestyle. Y'all can go tell him I said it. He could say I'm hating. I could never hate on a broke ass nigga.
Facts.
Know what I'm saying?
You can hate on his fame.
Fame?
He is famous right now. We're talking about him.
But
He has travel fame right now. We got to be truthful.
Hold on, Khalil. Famous on what?
Does have travel fame.
No. He's famous.
Am I lying about that?
Hold on, Khalil.
No, you're not lying.
He's famous in the travel sector of YouTube.
He might
There's a difference between fame and infamy.
He can monetize that. He can figure it out.
There's a difference between fame and infamy. Okay, let's not confuse the two. You can be famous or you can be infamous.
He's not famous.
He is on the infamous side.
People in the travel section of YouTube know who he is. Go over there and ask Anton Daniels if he know who NYC.
Man, you know what the hell I mean.
Go over there and
The
ask
manga
Greg
section
Adams
knows who that man is.
Go over there and ask Angry Man if they know who he is.
Now, if he was in Thailand, sent somewhere, or Sasua, somebody's gonna recognize him from the damn YouTube.
Yeah, but Khalil, you know what makes him famous? It's when somebody sends him bread. Anybody who sends him bread, that's when you know you're famous. When they stop sending him bread, he's finished. But I looked on his live and he had $45. That's $45 too much.
He still got hope then. He got $45.
That's what I'm
he still
saying.
got hope.
Yeah. That's my point.
Still got hope.
You're right, Khalil. That's what I'm saying. That's the point.
Still got hope. And Gan started it off with $100.
But like is that who's that up? Is that Ronan? Is that Ronan? Who's that?
Yeah.
Gan gave him his first $100.
Yeah, I'm talking about who's that said he's infamous. He's infamous.
Yeah,
he's
Razor on here right now. What up? You on with
what's up, my boy?
We on with the GanZzta Lifestyle.
Yeah. Hey, my friend, we be watching shit at y'all, bro. Y'all famous to us, bro. That's all we watching, bro. That's all we watch, bro.
Okay. You ain't on future level.
You know what it is.
I'm gonna catch y'all, man. Put us on YouTube with you.
Okay, you subscribe to
Chicago.
Chi-Town.
All time.
Yeah, you subscribe to the channel?
Yep.
Okay, the GanZzta Lifestyle. That's what it is.
Yeah, y'all.
All right.
I already know you, bro.
Okay.
I'll catch you next time.
All right.
What's up, brother?
All right.
Yep.
You want Red Fast? You famous, bro. I ain't famous. Yeah, but I ain't
you
famous. Man. Denzel Washington is famous, man.
You get
a lot
there.
of these dudes, that's another thing. A lot of these dudes on YouTube let the shit go to their fucking head, man. Listen, he's not famous.
You nigga said he was famous in Thailand, right?
Listen. No haircut. Denzel Washington is famous. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Terrence Howard is famous. You know? Motherfucking Brad Pitt. Shit, them motherfuckers is famous. All we doing is fucking YouTube. You know?
It's different levels
I
of
thank
fame,
everybody
brother.
for watching. I appreciate it and all that, but I'm not famous, man. I ain't no star, man. I'm just a regular dude. Damn, these fucking crows is all over the place. But like I was saying, I'm just a jag. In the words of Shannon Sharp, I'm just a jag. That means just another guy. I ain't famous, man. I'm just a guy that decided to turn on the camera. That's all I am. And that's what it is. Don't let this
keeping it real, Gans.
Yeah. Don't let this YouTube shit go to your head. Listen, it's nice to be recognized and all of that, but listen, my thing is this: if I ain't making no money off of the shit, what good is the fucking fame? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather listen. Shout out to my man Big June from Harlem. He had an entertainment company called Quiet Money Entertainment. I'd rather get the money. Fuck the fame.
Yep.
Future has been on at least 5 or 6 trips on other people's dime.
Correct.
That's some form of success, brother. That is some, regardless of how he got the money, but he got to experience 5 different countries on other people's dime and got mad poontang off these trips too. Can't knock it, man. There's levels of fame. Yes, he's a low level fame.
Hold up. Is that a scale
And
to
again,
judge
Gans
yourself on?
created this monster. He gave him his
I'm just
first
curious.
$100.
I'm curious. Is that a scale to judge yourself on as far as what is famous and not that you can travel off of somebody else's dime and get ass?
Tell him we can't hear him.
Is that a scale we judge ourselves on?
Yeah, why the fuck I can't hear him?
Yeah, I hear him clearly. He said, "Is that a flex?" Is that a flex to measure yourself on because you're getting ass and free trips all over the world? Is that
No, that's not a flex.
measure?
That's what they set out to do. And he accomplished it by having other people pay for it.
Right. Okay.
That's the flex for
So
his low level flex.
Listen. So as
And
a
he
flex,
succeeded.
listen. So okay, let's take it as a flex.
Man, why the fuck I can't hear him?
Somebody's going to translate for this brother. Let's take it as it's a flex, okay? Now let's say this: as Generation X, the guys that we're in right now, our frame night, to be silent, and I say this all the time, is to be complicit. It's to be accessory. Now, if we know that he ain't doing right, and we ain't speaking to it, then we're complicit in his actions and the way he performs. So there's always got to be a negative.
Bought this damn computer too, so I'm still learning.
Low key Lutz when saying, "Well, you guys are speaking about it."
Went through my phone like I normally do.
If we don't speak about it, we're complicit in his actions and allowing him to do it without speaking in a negative tone to the way he carries himself globally, and the reflection of what he leaves on everybody else in his wake.
I can hear everybody else but him.
I hear him so clearly, and I know Gans can hear him clearly, right, Gans?
I can hear him.
Yeah.
Khalil, you don't.
I don't know why.
Khalil, can you hear me?
I hear you.
He can hear me.
I can't hear him.
OG Will? Yeah, he hears me. He can't hear.
But let me go to that. He says, Gans, you're spending your energy talking about him right now. He's clearly doing something. Now, the reason why I started talking about him is because I watch and I see what's going on in the chat. And they be saying, New York City, y'all down bad. New York City, this your boy. New York City, what's going on with y'all? So the reason why I'm speaking about it is because I got to be the one to come and hold it down for New York City. Because this
no Gans. No Gans. You don't have to hold it down. What I do, if he was from California,
so that whole weekend could be
I said California's a big state, and that one nigga does not represent me. He doesn't represent you. I know plenty of people from New York, and they don't act like that. Plenty of people.
Of course not.
But so yeah, I wouldn't let him say that he represents you. Ain't
no, when he carries NYC on his tag, listen, when he carries that NYC on his tag, and in retrospect, he is carrying the NYC legacy.
Yeah, but he's saying he's the future. There's no freaking way he carries that too. You're gonna look at NYC the future and that guy? That's a name. That's a name. He does not represent
basically, what he's saying is NYC the future. So he's saying NYC and the future of niggas from NYC is that we a bunch of broke bozo ass niggas. Hell, I ain't letting that rock.
Yeah, but I'm saying so what you're saying is when you move around the way you move around, Gans, it's futile. It's all about him. You're moving in a whole different way. You stay in different places. You don't ask nobody for nothing. They'll send it to you. If they send it to you, you don't. It's no big. It's not going to stop you. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that NYC, he can't represent you because you represent New York more than he does, right? Which represents New York more, you or him? In your opinion,
me.
Okay.
He titled himself NYC. So
but I'm saying
that name on,
okay, so why don't you title your
if I came with the name NYC Gans, if I came with the name NYC Gans,
yeah,
that's saying something different.
Okay, why don't you do that?
Because then they'll say I'm biting, and I'm not a biter.
No, but listen, Gan. So what you're saying is that NYC, look, New York City can't win then, because he's got it in his name, and you don't want to change your name to make it better. So, hey, New York is doomed then.
Now, we here to hold it down.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Okay.
This is what Gans thought. Gans thought he was gonna be able to control the future. He thought by giving him his money, putting him on the show, talking to him, he was gonna have a little future.
Okay.
And what happened? People got into Future ear and say, "Yo, don't listen to that old nigga from the sanitation place. He don't know what the hell he's talking about." And Future slid off on him like a wet cat. So now, Gans is hurt.
I ain't hurt. Fuck out of here.
And he
I am
ain't
not
gonna never
hurt.
let this go.
I
So
am not hurt.
that's what it is.
I'm not hurt.
I'm giving
I'm
you
not
the
hurt.
spill.
But what I will say, Future, is you letting them motherfuckers manipulate your ass.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah.
Yo, I seen this a million times. The
But
old
check
man,
it.
the
Hold
older
on.
gentleman comes,
But
put
check
the
this
young
out.
dude on
Check
his
this
wings,
out.
buy him
Check
some
this out.
food, give him a couple of dollars, and he run off on his ass. And that what happened.
Yo,
That's what happened.
Khalil, you know you from Brooklyn, so you know what they say, right? Never trust grimy ass New Yorkers, right? So NYC the Future, right? He putting his trust in some other grimy ass New York niggas who's making him look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
Carter Ford's from Brooklyn. Carter Ford's from Brooklyn.
CC's from somewhere.
So he's being manipulated by some grimy ass New York.
Let me go. Hey, highlight Low Key's last comment. Let's get into that, because here's the thing.
But he's not under your wing, and that's the problem.
He might not.
Hold on. Let him talk. Go ahead.
He might not represent you, Low Key, but the chaos that he leaves. Let's look at Vitaly, who came to the Philippines, a white Russian. He did so much crass shit while he was filming YouTube channels. They have blocked anybody from filming certain areas of the Philippines, having random people in their videos. So yes, one person can affect your travel within a country. Look at how they're doing people in Sosua now. If you look like a passport bro or brother, they searching your cell phones. They turning you around in certain places in Sosua and Colombia. So while he might not represent you or be anything like you, he is affecting the way you can travel now. A lot of these dudes are. Look at Johnny Somali, who's in jail in Korea right now, but he had wreaked havoc in Japan before then and some other countries. So yeah, little YouTubers, while they're not representations of you, they do affect what the fuck you can and cannot do in these countries and how you come in and how you receive. That's the difference.
And shout out to my boy Noose, who was on my last stream, and he spoke on what's happening in Medellin. And he said it's primarily because of the YouTubers that they're searching phones and all this other shit. They're searching your luggage because they, like, some of the guys who they turned away had on the Ray-Ban spyware glasses. They had the glasses in their bag. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you filming and promoting on YouTube. Yes, prostitution is legal in the country, but they don't want you promoting it on YouTube. So when you go down there and you film this stuff and promote it, yes, he may not represent you, or you're saying J. Rel will have no effect on me, but he does, because if you go to Colombia, now they're going to search your phone. Now you might hide into the country. So it does.
Go ahead, Gans.
I'm done. I landed my plane.
I was going to say, I'm glad I'm not a content creator, because they can search, they can do whatever, but I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a content creator. So I go as a traveler. I build coalitions wherever I go. If I go to Panama, I get on the phone. Somebody picks me up in a new vehicle. If I go to Costa Rica, I book a room at the Cocal if I want to. No money down, nothing. They send a car to pick me up. If I go to Colombia, same thing. Anywhere I go, I'm here in Thailand, and you build a coalition with the security guards. We bring them coffee. These little iced coffee things, they love it. So we bring them that. Every time we go in there, every time we go out, just little things like that. People remember you. These people abroad aren't like people in the US where they don't even remember you. They remember you. And that's a fact. I built coalitions. And like I said, I'm not a content creator. I wouldn't put that headache on myself. But for those of you who do that, I applaud you. Because
let me touch on what he said. Let me touch on what OK said again.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, the rules in TSA and everything else. Yes, if you feel like that person is suspect when they come through your country, you have the right to search all that stuff. You're absolutely right. This has been going on for a while. But when you being like in America profiled, we're now flying. Now we're flying while we're black. Instead of driving when you're black in LA and other places like that, now you're flying while you're black. Now you should be subject to being searched just because of your skin tone. YouTubers. If you look shady, you look like you're one of those guys.
Right.
They will search you. It's nothing new. It's been in the rule book, but it's never been zeroed in. This is the thing we need to do for certain people. Now you're being profiled. Where you were welcome in a lot of these countries before. As veterans, we know what we've done to establish a relationship with a lot of these countries to make it comfortable for civilians to go there. We had to be on best behavior when we were in certain so now with you guys going out there and doing what you're doing, it's giving a bad light to overall all American travelers, not just a few.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go to something that GanZzta always says, and he's absolutely correct, even though he's a YouTuber and all that. It's the way you move, man. It really is. It's the way you move. Like when I go to Cartagena, I go through Bogota, and that's just my own personal preference. Because when I get to Cartagena, I don't have to go through the security. I go right to the carousel. I go to the security through Bogota, and then that's just the way I move. And if I did go to Medellin, I would go through Cartagena, because again, I don't have to go through the security. I go to the carousel. But it's just certain people move a certain way, and certain people know how to move. And then, like I said, I build coalitions. So it's like I'm there, a stranger. There's going to be somebody waiting on me, there. So it's the way you move. GanZzta always said that, and he's right about that. So I'm just going to leave it.
The way you move and the way you look on the plane. Now, I said it the other night. Khalil was getting on me saying I want dudes to travel in a three-piece suit to a third world country. No, I don't. But you should be cleaned up. You should have your hair cut already, your beard lined up.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be going to these countries looking raggedy on the plane, because now what it is, it's not the country that you're going to, it's the airport. Because nobody knows where you're flying.
Yep.
They except for in the JetBlue terminal at JFK.
GanZzta, your age group and our age group, you had to dress a certain way to even be accepted by the airline to get on the fucking plane. They've loosened those requirements. Say they start tightening those requirements back up like they used to do.
If Future wanted to come on your show, you'll let him on there?
No, he can't come here.
Not even to chew him out.
No, to chew him out.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Because I done chewed him out already. He hard-headed. He don't listen.
I got you.
Let him.
And I did Jay Rillo on our show. You still don't listen.
Yeah. I got you.
Let them two motherfuckers keep going the way they're going. They gonna crash out eventually. It's not gonna last for long.
Hey, gentlemen. He had a notice come up on my screen, and it said Jay Rello saying he's going live, and he says, "Will I crash out in Brazil?" He's already planning on going to Brazil. He's asking, "Will I crash out in Brazil?" He's crashed out everywhere he went. He's been so, I don't know. He's got 9 lives. He's got 9 lives.
But that's a no.
He crashed out on his first trip, and it wasn't even by mistake. Know what I'm saying?
I didn't know about the first one. I knew about the second one, but not the first one.
The first trip, it wasn't on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
He literally ran out of money. That wasn't planned.
Wow. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then that's
the
when
second one he was crying. He was crying in the second one.
No, the second one, that's the one he got stuck in the airport. He didn't have no money.
Right. Yeah. The second one, yeah.
That was the very first trip. That was the very first
No,
trip.
Gans.
I was
it
there.
Wasn't the first trip. No, I'm telling you that Sin was helping him on the first trip, and some other YouTubers. I ain't gonna throw them out there, but they were helping him on that first trip. The second trip is the one where he was supposed to get back to the airport at a certain time. He didn't make it, and he started crying. He said, "I need some money for a rescheduling fee or something like that." The first one, yeah, he had went the first one. He had a budget of $500, and he was running out of money, like you said. And then Sin was helping him. That's his last time, trying to show him. And another YouTuber that loaned him some money, and he paid him back.
And you know what? The minute brothers helped him that first time,
if he get to Brazil,
it was over. They already set him up with a standard that
he's
knows
the MVP of the travel community. He get
on
to
the
Brazil.
rest of the brothers in the travel community to help him out. It was over.
They helped him out with the problem, but you know what the main problem was? Just like we helped promote NYC the Future, me, Sin City, Razor Rays, and I forgot the Dominican dude's name. Damn, he ain't been on so long. I forgot his name. But anyway, with Rello, and
you talk about Primo.
Yeah, Primo. That's right, Primo. With Rello, Anton Daniels, I hold you accountable, and I super chatted you more than once. And yo, Anton Daniels doesn't even want to speak his name because he know he fucked up when he brought him up there.
Wow.
He didn't do a background check. That was his problem.
Yeah. Yeah. And we know how big Anton Daniels' channel is.
Hey, so Khalil, what you say about if he make it to Brazil? He gonna make it. Watch.
He make it to Brazil. He's number one. I'm gotta go with it. What he say? He's really that dude. He make it to Brazil. I don't know.
He's pumping it up right now. He's pumping it up.
That trip is a little expensive, and I don't know if his antics gonna be tolerated out there, especially right now with the things they got going on in Brazil. So we'll see how that work out.
Yeah.
He probably end up in Rio, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Where you trying to go?
Definitely Rio.
That's where you're trying to go.
Yep. Right now.
Damn, bro.
So yo, it's going on 10 o'clock. This has been a great live.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got some joints I'm gonna clip up, put them out there shorts. Drew G, salute. He going down for the Men Tuition boat party, which I thought about going to that boat party because I was gonna pull up to Brazil for New Year's, and then I said, you know what? I ain't fucking with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I got some people out there. You know what I'm saying? And they like, yo, Gans, come down. We got you. You know? But
all Future gotta do is apologize to you, Gans, and he back in your fold.
No, he not.
That's all he gotta do.
You know what I'm saying?
We ain't stupid.
He want to get back in my fold. He want to get back in my fold. He take his fucking ass to work, and then he go not beg for no money, do the whole trip on his own dime.
Yeah.
Salute to Obsidian. Y'all familiar with
Obsidian?
Yeah, Obsidian.
Yeah, what kind of work he do?
Future?
Yeah.
He work at the airport.
Does he?
Yeah.
So he makes his own schedule?
He worked for one of the airlines. No, the nigga just don't go.
He must got some good ass FMLAs then.
Yo, this motherfucker been out longer than I
he's
ever
related
was
to somebody.
Longer than I ever was with a line of duty injury. God damn. And any of my dudes from New York City sanitation I was watching, yo, they used to call me the king of Lodi. Lodi means a line of duty injury because I used to go down, hurt, and I'll stay out for 6 to 8 months. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
This dude in a year has been out longer than I've ever been out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shit, but he ain't getting paid though.
No.
And my shit was legit. You know what I'm saying? Which is the reason why I got Social Security disability now.
Let me ask y'all a question. Did y'all think at any time of y'all lifetime that it'll be a internet like this where guys could beg and get money and travel
No.
around the world to get poontang?
No.
And dudes would watch them for that stuff.
Hell to the no.
This is a beautiful world, man.
Yeah,
Beautiful country.
that's crazy. Those are the guys that keep paying Khalil. Those are the guys that keep paying him. The sicko guys.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to live vicariously through others. Some of these people that watch YouTube doesn't leave the house or anything. You know, they might have disabilities or they just might not go outside. So they live through a future. They'll live through a Rello. You know?
Yeah.
I didn't see some dude that had bread was hitting Rello 400, 500 at like just hitting them.
I saw that. Yeah, I
I don't
saw
know who
that.
that is. That's probably some rich boy dude. Say, yo, let me throw him $1,000. That ain't nothing. I wipe my ass with that anyway. Let me throw him $1,000 to keep him going.
Yo, in the red pill community, they saying it's black women with some money that want to see the downfall of the passport bros that's sending him all that bread.
I don't know about that shit right there.
Well, they're making another mistake if that's true. They're making another mistake.
But yo, we getting ready to shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Right. We going on 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? What's today? Friday? God damn, it's going on 10 o'clock.
Saturday.
Yeah, it's
Saturday where I'm at.
On that PlayStation.
Word.
I got 2 more years and I'm finished with these devils.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it now. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why you don't do this stuff every day, man. That's how you're gonna build the channel. You could take over if you stop being lazy, man.
No, I'm not being lazy. I'm not being lazy.
You retired. You can find
listen,
2 hours.
Khalil, listen. I want to have subject matter. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to come on here and rock 5 hours every day like Coach Greg Adams.
Man, forget about being like Coach Adams. Be you. Just get on here and talk.
No.
From Staten Island. You got a million stories. You don't need no subject matters. Get on here and talk.
I'm not talking like being. I'm not talking about being like him. What I'm saying is,
what you're saying.
I want to have subject matter. I don't want to come live and then it's silence for about 5 minutes. You know, we're not saying
it's so much to talk about.
I look at dudes' YouTube channels and they be live for 11 hours talking about nothing. And I ain't just.
But they building up hours. That's what they doing. They taking up airtime and building up, getting themselves into that algorithm. That's what it's about.
I'm already in the algorithm.
You know, and I don't think you'll have no space because you got life experience, man.
Yeah.
You know, when I do get on this YouTube, you know how many damn stories I got in my head? I could be talking for hours for at least 4 years straight. There's many stories in my mind.
I
from
believe
all my
you,
life
Khalil.
experience.
I believe you, Khalil. I believe you.
Then I add y'all on there, then mess with y'all a little bit, because that's all I was doing with you. Hey, that's all I was doing to y'all. I just was effing messing with y'all to give Gang some action on his channel.
But listen,
we give Gang some action on his channel.
Hey, do you think I was phased? You see my drink refilled again?
I want Gang's channel to pop off.
You see my drink refilled again? You think I was really phased?
I go the opposite of what you say. I don't mean it. I just doing it on purpose. Gangs, make sure you edit that out because I don't want to mess our thing up. Okay. I just want these two guys to know. I have respect for both of you brothers. Respect for both of y'all.
I already knew, Cleo already knew.
Okay.
I got some things in the works. I got some things in the works on the travel side, on the motorcycle side, on the lifestyle side. So
next show, I want 3 minutes to talk about Razor Rays because he's no different from the future. We ain't gonna say that about now, but I want 3 minutes on the next show.
Okay, I knew you was gonna say this.
I'm gonna write me out some notes now, like you.
Let me say this.
Have a joke or two
let
like you.
Let me say this. I got no smoke for Razor Rays.
I ain't saying you. I'm talking me.
Razor Rays promotes everybody's channel. He drops their links. Say, yo, go over and sub up to the GanZzta Lifestyle. Go over and sub up to Ronin Travelers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Razor Rays and
Okay.
he's a good dude.
He does the same thing Future do. He begs, but at least Future go on the trips he say he gonna go on. He don't come up with all these excuses after he get his travel fund filled up with y'all money. He goes on his trips. And then when he goes on these trips, he live a bum life too on these trips. Staying at $10 motels and all that
Hey,
stuff.
Khalil. There you go.
No different from Future.
There you go,
No
Khalil.
different from Future.
Hey, so you can say, hey, Khalil.
No
Look,
difference between a
look at the screen.
$25 hotel in Costa Rica than
Tell
sleeping in a
somebody
gazebo.
say he can't hear me.
Khalil, look above you.
Khalil,
Look
you
above
can't hear me.
It's too late. He on left.
I want a 3-minute dialogue on Razor Rays. I'm gonna write this out.
Okay, I'll give it to you. And I'll let Rays know, yo, these are not the words of Big GanZzta GanZzta Lifestyle. These are not the words of OG Mr. D.
Tell him
and
I
definitely
seen
not
him,
the words of OG Will.
Yeah.
The last time I was in Brooklyn, I seen him walking down Atlantic Ave in Pennsylvania past Atlantic. He was, Atlantic run that way, Pennsylvania run that way.
Yeah.
Seen him going across Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
With a dirty leather jacket on. I said, I see why he ain't get no women in New York.
Damn.
Oh man. But yo, that's what it is, yo. We getting ready to shut it down. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
This was another good one. You know what I'm saying? Knicks beating the Heat 140 to 132. I get all these.
All right. Good night, fellas.
Yeah, good night.
All right.
Peace.
Good night. Yo, Ronin, thank you for coming up.
Oh, no problem. Anytime.
Will, thank you for coming up.
Yes, sir. All right. It's nice meeting you, Ryan. Nice seeing you again, James. And hey, keep doing your thing. Because I'm gonna keep doing mine.
Yeah. Right. So, yo, I'm getting ready to close it out. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank everybody for coming up. OG Will, Ronin Travelers, Khalil Backyard Life, my partner, OG Mr. Davis, Yoga, V Swells the Traveler. You know what I'm saying? It's Big Gans. You rocking with the GanZzta Lifestyle as always. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it at the beginning. I did it in the middle of the segment. But yo, the fragrance of the day for winter, Dolce & Gabbana, Velvet Intensio. This is what it is. Woody, warm incense. This is straight up for winter. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to drive the ladies crazy with this one. Word. But yo, that's what it is. It's Big Gans. You rocking with the GanZzta Lifestyle. And we out. It was a good one. Salute to everybody that was in the building. Hit the like button on the exit. Peace.